What?
Firstly, I should know beforehand. Are you gonna need to dip out? Because I don't know how long we plan to go, but
I
probably 3 hours.
I don't think we should.
What? You cut
Am I
out.
cutting out?
20 minutes to cook something, but that's it.
Okay, so he wants to go make food, so he'll do that during the break.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make the break pretty long. Whatever. That's fine. Just want to know if you had to leave. Also,
Or he just said he needed 20 minutes.
the only thing you missed, like you left immediately.
This
as
is
soon
me
as
talking
they're
to
like,
check
"We're gonna
audio
go leave
levels."
to try to find a town now, and they had in a. The only thing you missed, like you left immediately.
This
as
is
soon
me
as
talking
they're
to
like,
check
"We're gonna
audio
go
levels.
leave." Since this is a drop-in, drop-out for most people here, I'm going to grant you the EXP and just say you're level 2, so that you can keep up with the group.
I feel like this is something he should have done before.
I didn't think about it.
See, because now he has to think about what he wants.
It shouldn't be too hard for a paladin. So, but firstly, once again, if you haven't,
Shouldn't be too
get
hard
to
for
the,
us to choose about what we want in games, but Divinity, but the Divinity freaking
Listen,
shopping. How does it take us an out? We're like, you know what? One person's like, you know what? I need to go buy a skill book, and everyone's like, you know what? I guess we're all going shopping. And
Oh
an
my
hour fucking later, guess what? We're still shopping, and it's like, guys, this
That-
one skill book.
You
That sounds
don't know
about
how
right.
much I had to edit out those things.
That-
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to edit the music. So, firstly, get to the party, your character sheet again. We figured it out last time. Facebook login.
Also, we live, boys.
We're live. Why would you go live as we're fucking okay?
I
not
wanted to
even
check
set
my
it up.
audio levels because something
You
fucked
can-
up
there's-
on my end.
OBS has a test screen for that.
It's also Nick.
That's also true.
You're like, oh, we have to have good production. We have to have good production. Then you fucking start early. Really?
It's more fun this
Welcome
way.
to Behind the Memes.
Yeah, we should fucking like pay gate this somehow. We can only give it to like exclusive members. Make some good money.
Yeah, we
Hey,
could
I
get
pay-gated my podcast, so
a
How'd that go?
Patreon.
Patreon. I think I'm making a few bucks a month now because of it.
No, that's pretty good.
I'd get a Patreon and commissions if I was any good at art.
You keep getting
Yeah.
better, and it'll be up there someday.
You're getting there. Your skills have improved, young Jedi. Yeah.
Not massively.
Okay, but anyway, tell me when you get to that page, and I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, I'm at the fucking orc pub page. Yes.
Another player who's actually done this could please tell me how this actually works. Like, I know you can edit in it, but did you,
I
did
see
you
the
use
edit
the
button.
Did
Edit.
you mean the experience?
did you use the edit feature, or did you just give yourself the 300 experience? It's 300 experience, by the way.
You can just write 300
Okay, so there should be somewhere an experience bar, even
on
in
the
the
right
edit.
side.
Just give
I just
yourself
leveled up.
300. Yep, give yourself 300, then you'll see things happen.
Things have happened.
And it's pretty much from
You will
this-
be.
at this
uh,
point is when you're gonna have to start doing math. Like if you gain extra 200.
Okay, so
experience,
hold
you're
on.
gonna have to.
For a paladin, it's just one thing. He gets a hit dice, and then he gets a fighting style, like Nick. Like Nick. So press the random button, by the hit point section, because that's how we're gonna do it instead of averages, because averages are boring. Once you roll.
Or I'm looking for random.
Alright, so
Uh,
under class level on the left side, if you scroll down to hit points, you'll see random.
So just click random.
Yep.
I got 7.
That's good. That's a good roll. That's better than average. That's one better than average. So that's your new HP. It'll keep track of that. And then under the hit points, you'll see a fighting style.
Under hit point.
Just keep scrolling down, essentially.
Okay, I see it.
So you're gonna need to pick one of them. I will tell you what they do when I find exactly what they do, because they're different from Nick's. Thankfully, he's only level 2. He doesn't get spells yet, like most of you.
Oh, okay, that makes it much easier.
Oh
Well,
yeah, he
I-
just got those 2 things.
I didn't get any spells. Don't forget about
Paladins are nice at level 2, but when it comes to level 3, good God, we're gonna have to fucking take some time for that. You're gonna choose your subclasses and then probably spells off of those subclasses. And
Ah, fuck me.
Gladly.
I mean, I don't get
Okay,
spells.
so here's the deal.
Subclass just adds shit on as I level up.
The defense one gives you +1 AC when you're wearing armor, which you are, so you just get +1 AC whenever you're wearing armor. Dueling, when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, so essentially if you have just a one-handed sword and like a shield, you'll gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with the weapon. Great weapon fighting, when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you are wielding with 2 hands, so like a two-handed weapon, you can re-roll the die and you can use the new die. So if you roll really low damage, you can re-roll it. And protection, when a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack roll. So if if you're right next to one of your friends and they get attacked by a goblin, you can be like, I'm going to make that goblin have a hard time to hit, and then they have a disadvantage.
I'm gonna give that goblin a hard time.
So you're going to take protection. Just click protection and remember
Crap.
you have it.
Be right back.
Ah, God damn it.
So what I should do is protection. Would that help?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be tanky, I guess. Then when you click checkbox that, click update existing character, and then I'll see it on your character.
Okay, update existing character. I'm such a fucking noob at this.
Well, almost everyone is. This is the first time we're using this. And everyone else has had a week.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
There we go. It's updated and I can see it all. Right. So, I guess since Nick went live, this will be the start. Welcome back to the start DnDRailed 5th edition. Woo.
Session number 3.
Does anyone want to do the amazingly difficult task of a recap?
So,
Let's kick the head
we
off.
crashed a boat.
I showed up on a barrel. Well, in a barrel.
Somebody poofed out of existence along with our memories of them.
That's not exactly, that is metagaming things,
Oh, who died?
Angel, your sister.
Poof.
She just, for story's sake, she is not there, literally out of existence until she decides to come back when she can.
Yeah.
I realize she's in Spain, so it's really difficult to be here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Then we killed some morgs and are currently on our way to a town. Of
Or at least we hope. We're just going in a direction. Like, hope the town's this way.
Uh-huh.
Doop, doop.
But yes,
It's gonna
that
really
is,
suck when the town isn't this direction.
that is basically everything. You did it perfectly, mostly, with a lot of flaws. And, as perfect as you can be with a mountain of flaws.
that's me.
We also can't forget when I tried to describe the wolves.
Wargs.
Yeah, you did attempt to
Whatever.
identify them and failed miserably.
Yeah, I snuck immediately, but then I fucked up on what they were.
I guess you also found a dead body with a business card on it, but that's less important, I guess.
I still have my barrel at least.
You have a bear and a lot of meat. Ian, are you back? Nope. Nick, do you have a push to talk on, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious as to why you were constantly phasing out. Or at least your microphone was.
Yeah.
No one else is using it. Why are you using it?
Because he wants to feel like he's a professional, but he's not.
I mean,
Look at how professional I am. I have push to talk, so that way when I do some miscellaneous bullshit, no one has to hear my shit.
I
I'm
mean,
so professional.
the
right?
program I
Look how
used to
professional
get
I
rid
am.
of background noise broke. So, I don't have that anymore.
It's called a sock, Nick. You just put it over the microphone.
I already have a sock over the microphone.
It's called 2 socks, Nick.
I already have a pillow under the microphone as well.
What you are really trying, and yet you're so contradictory. It's like you put effort into certain aspects, and then it's like other things. Fuck it.
For instance.
Starting early, while we're
Life.
explaining fucking what happened last time. Well, not to like TLG specifically. Whatever.
People are interested in that.
Yeah. So since last time has happened, I have a fully working economy. like asterisk. There is now a fucking sheet that will tell
There's-
me what things will be worth.
How much is the local brothel?
Fuck.
All
I can spitball that.
right.
But basically, before this week, I had no fucking clue what the fuck a gold was worth. And now I know. Or like, the simplest of things I can get, a healing potion's 50 gold. So you all are essentially broke.
A healing potion is 50. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Crikey. What is
Why do
this?
people even have silver then? What the fuck is silver for?
you'd be surprised. Like, you could buy a blanket with 5 silver pieces.
The fuck is the
okay,
use of
yeah.
copper?
We start off with the one thing we'd actually really want. A health potion. Blanket,
Yeah,
5 silver
okay.
pieces because
Two-
it's just a piece of tiny bit of storytelling.
Holy shit. To defend Nick, at least the one thing he got right was that healing is expensive as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Fucking protect your healers. A spyglass is 1,000 gold.
The fuck is
Why?
that?
That's like a telescope.
Fucking
Like
what?
The thing pirates use, the spyglasses. Why is it 1,000
Fucking
gold?
we could go to a dock and kick someone's ass and get their telescope. Why the fuck do we need to
You
spend
assume, they,
1,000 gold?
you assume they have one. Because that's not normal. That's
I
like the
mean-
most expensive thing on the sheet. No, it's
Are
not.
you
Oh.
are you really gonna hold it to that though?
Yeah, probably. I'll go off this thing. Ooh. There's even a
I
thing
mean-
for, spell
I mean,
scrolls.
it is slightly helpful because buying it is essentially buying knowledge, and so like whenever we stop or whatever, we could say we're gonna stop in this place and we're all gonna use the telescope and look around
I
for
am
threats.
back.
Yeah, okay.
And
he's
then you
back.
have us roll the perception check, and then it just gets really obnoxious because then every 5 minutes we roll a perception check using the binocular or using the fucking telescope to see if we can see if any foes are around. And if we see
Yes.
somebody, then we act accordingly. There's
You
somebody to our north and somebody to our west, but not someone to the south or the east.
All
Time to go east.
Interjection. What was that? Thought I heard something. No. There are a few things I want to bring up beforehand. Mainly, Ian. Well, I
Yeah.
guess this extends to everyone. But remember, like, take a good look at your like character sheets and really remember what you have. Like, I only looked back like between last session and this. There's a lot of things that you
Mhm.
could easily forget. Like Nick has certain abilities that would be helpful in certain situations that haven't technically come up yet, but whatever. Just keep them in mind because I had certainly forgotten. And like for Ian, now you have sorcery points. You should really know how they work.
I can convert them,
Yeah,
which is
like
still a confusing thing.
yeah. See, so it's actually not that difficult. You have, I forget how many spell slots or spell sorcery points you have, but there are enough at this level
I have
to
2.
trade up. You have that 2 is enough to trade up to a spell slot, which you have 1 spell slot left today, so you could trade it up and essentially be at a full rest, essentially.
Okay,
and you
so
get-
I have my 2 sorcery points.
Yep, you can
Oh,
trade them up and they'll become points. You can't do anything else with them right now until you're level 3, but you can trade them up basically immediately get another spell slot. That'll be useful, probably. And you get them back when you finish a long rest, I believe. Also, I've learned how scrolls works because I forgot I had a scroll in that chest and Chris got a scroll.
The fuck?
You have a scroll. I didn't remember how
Yep,
exactly they worked.
It says
I knew what it
one. Yep,
was.
that's all I have. No, well, you're gonna have to figure it out because I put.
So, turns out you could know what it was. I said you didn't know what it was. That was wrong because you do know.
Why?
Because you are of it's a spell scroll and it is of a class that you are. The way scrolls work is they are unknown to anyone that isn't in the class that the scroll is. So for instance, this scroll is a scroll of mending, which is a bardic, cleric, druid, sorcerer, wizard spell. So you're a bard, you technically would know what this thing is.
All right, what does that? What does it do for me though?
Oh, yeah, I can
It's
say.
mending, so it heals.
The spell repairs a
Oh, shit,
single
dude.
break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you can mend it, leaving no trace of former damage. The spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic that was lost. So you can repair things with it, so long as it's not more than 1 foot of damage, because any more than that, that's a lot of damage.
Oof, that's a lot of damage.
So, Okay.
So you know what it is. They also have their own worth because that is a common scroll, apparently.
I feel like,
And-
yeah.
That's essentially worth 50 gold on a normal level.
Fucking what, mate? It's a common item. It's also worth 50 gold.
Yeah.
You tell me I can go if I find the right people, I can trade this for 50 gold and then go turn around and turn into a potion.
I didn't say fucking money was hard to come by. But yeah, that's the
I mean,
gist of
50
that.
gold's a lot when we're currently all at like not 50 gold.
You got to survive to get to a town that's selling potions, though, and will also be willing to buy that for, market price. It also depends on if the potions are being sold for market price. What I've been listing off is just the normal costs, not the cheap or expensive. Anyway, we will continue from where we left off, which was an encounter. We don't need to see the encounter. We'll just go back to town. Or the map.
bad
Oh,
times we
didn't
just gonna
TLG ding?
Did he ding? Oh yeah, he did ding. Through the same bullshit and metagaming magics, TLG was with you the whole time. And you don't resent him for not helping in the fight.
Wow, it's almost like you were there the whole time.
Yeah.
He went to go take a tinkle, alright?
A really long one.
Yeah.
Did you piss
Why-
on the
why
bodies
do
of our enemies?
When I snuck off to see what was making the noise, he had to go tinkle.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Stop this fucking music and see if I can find something better. This is probably good. Okay. So you're still on the road. The progress you make is the middle that you made before you stop wasn't too much. You're still... Well, I can't tell you exactly how far you are from anything, but you're still traveling on the road. The road still heads west. Do you want to do anything, or are you just going to continue?
I say we carry on.
It is known that, can take short rests, or if you even want to, you can take a long rest.
Yeah, we do have meat if we're getting hungry.
We also have our
Hunger-
normal ration.
We'll get to hunger when we get to it. I don't
Alright.
think it's something we're going to be implementing anytime soon, but it is a thing.
All right. Well, I'm good. I'm good to keep going.
Also, our health is now at whatever we got from the level, right?
Yes. Unless you had damage otherwise. I don't know how exactly that works. You would still have the damage, but you just go up by whatever your health would be.
Alright.
So, like, if you gain 6, but you had taken 3 damage, you still add 6 and minus 3. Add 6 max, and it would also go up,
Yeah.
You would still have the negative.
You'd
3
still be
health.
3 off your max.
Yeah.
New max. That. So it is. I don't know. I don't remember if any of you got hit during that fight. I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
Talmoro was the only one to get hit.
Yeah, I'm fine with health.
You fucking mocked him enough to he had disadvantage every time he tried to attack. So
No, I didn't do that.
I know you didn't. There's
Well,
only one person who can do that.
I tried to intimidate one of them, but I failed.
Did you?
Nah.
Anyway.
I completely incinerated one.
So certain skills you have will be like after a short rest you get it back or something, or if you're hurt you can heal by a short rest. A short rest is only at least an hour long. So if you want to do that, that's fine. If you don't, you can keep moving forward or anything else. Forage. I don't know.
Was anyone actually hurt though? Did we
No.
take any damage?
Talmoro. But who cares?
Didn't Nick get hurt in the ship crash?
Yeah, but I got healed by Chris.
Yo.
Is there exhaustion, Iggy?
There is exhaustion. Certain things will give you exhaustion. Exactly what? I don't know. You haven't done anything extreme. Nothing would give you exhaustion. Besides, exhaustion is essentially making yourself, or making a character useless for the rest of the day. So, we may or may not homebrew certain things when we get to it, but nothing's done it yet.
Alright, and
Oh wait, but we all leveled up, so our hit points didn't actually just come back.
You just got whatever your max hit points were.
Oh, we just go up to the max hit points.
You
Speaking of
you still have any damage, whatever. You still have whatever.
We haven't
damage you
modified the
already took.
tokens for that yet, have we?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Well, we'll do that when we next see them.
Yeah.
When we next see them, I don't
Next
know. Wait, are we
time
planning
on-
on doing something else?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Hey, also
Thanks
another.
for coming. Whenever we're not doing it. Bye.
How long are we allowed to stay up and awake?
Um,
I'd say it really
as long,
depends on
as long as
on
your character
race.
can physically do it. I'd say after 24 hours, it's going to be a roll of Constitution to keep yourself awake, and it won't be like every time you succeed and keep yourself awake. There's going to be adverse effects to being awake that long.
All right.
There will or won't be. I
Fucking
didn't
need
catch
at least
that.
4 hours.
And how long are long rests?
Long rests are at a minimum 8 hours, except for Nick.
Yeah, I'm
Should
for
I
it.
take the first shift?
Depends on if you're going to take a long rest or not. I think you've been traveling for 5 to 6 hours at this point.
We should be good to keep going for a while.
It's only about 2 or 3, if I'm right.
That is correct, actually.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
All right.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we got all our Apparently, when we level up, our health magically restores or whatever.
A little bit,
Unless we
just your
took
maximum.
Or, well, it restores the points up to the maximum. So if we were already down 2 health, we'll still be down 2 health.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can fix that with a short rest, but you're good. All right, so I'm assuming the consensus is continue.
Yes.
Onward.
Yeah.
All right. You travel further down the road. As you continue down the road to the west, as you've been told, the forest is thinning and becoming a lot more. The grass is growing up a lot more. Less trees. So you're getting out of the forests, which was expected anyway. I am going to roll something really quickly. Encounter tables, motherfuckers.
Is a dragon a possibility at this point?
No.
No?
Are you kidding me? Okay, how I do
mean-
it is the encounter tables, I modify them. I take a bunch of encounters that I made and a bunch of combat encounters that I find that are around your challenge level. I also
Oh,
put some hard ones in there too. So if you're unlucky,
Okay, but not crushingly hard like a dragon. Like
Yeah,
if a
no,
dragon showed up,
you're
we'd
not-
just fucking die at this point.
yeah, no, there is almost like there are low-level dragons like fairy dragons, or there's like I forget what they're called. I think they're bookworm dragons, something like that. That are small
dragon.
dragons. You could take them out right now. They're like half challenge level to 2 or something like that. You could do it. Oh boy.
I have
I'm going-
something in my inventory that proves I took down something of a high challenge level.
You do. I mean, that doesn't particularly affect you in any way right now, but you did do that. I'm going to copy. I need to prepare something very quickly, so converse amongst yourselves for a second.
So how about that
Pocket
sports team
character.
we all like?
Yeah, sports.
I hate you.
Gotta love them.
Yeah, you know the one. They won their last
that-
game by a large margin of points.
Yeah, exactly. That team.
Yeah, they did the thing with the object.
Yeah, and then like that thing in the corner with the object.
Yeah, I loved when that happened.
Oh man, that was just an amazing move.
Like I just had to like slowly not applaud that much to not
Yeah,
interfere with anyone.
Yeah, I'm happy they showed the replay like 6 times. It got better every time.
Was it 6 times? I thought it was an undenominational amount of times.
No, I counted. It was 6.
All right. Can you guess what sport we're talking about?
No, I can't.
It was griffball.
Is it Griffball?
I don't know.
It's
It's just
We'll-
the first
we'll-
sport
we'll
that
save
came to
it.
mind.
And one more thing really quickly. As I don't particularly... what is it? I don't particularly do everything ahead of time. I feel it's best to organically do these things when it comes time to. Specifically just this one aspect that I'll tell you later. Okay. And... that'll fix that up. Okay. I guess it's So you're continuing to walk... Oh, what the fuck? What is... Help!
This is concerning.
What's going on?
There we go.
Help.
Help.
I did
Help.
click the thing. There's a little. I don't know if you've ever DM'd, but when you do, you get this little players tab, and it lets you push players to let them see what you see. but I was
Yeah.
hovering over the ones I didn't want, and it was off my mouse, and I couldn't control it, and I didn't want to click on something by accident. That would be spoilers.
Iggy, just to let you know, we're missing one person.
I know. I will fix that really quickly.
Remember to adjust your token for your
I
health.
guess it's also a good point to establish marching order at this moment. As in, who is going to be leading the caravan, who's in the back, who's in the middle, everything like that.
Well, I'm a tank, so I should be leading. If
You're
I
also
could.
huge.
Fucking good. Know your place.
Please. Why can't... Come on.
That's a
Hi.
big Arthur there.
What is happening
can't-
here?
I can't move it.
My whole
Really?
screen is fucked. What's happening?
Exactly. I'm hearing he's struggling.
Alright, I'm
Do you
fucking
need a
pissed.
hug, Iggy?
I'm reloading. Like, my screen is now, like, zoomed in, but it's not technically zoomed in Chrome. Like, something fucked it.
That's why I use Firefox.
It would probably happen on Firefox. It was a result of a mouse drag.
Oh geez, oh no, not a mouse drag. Anything but that.
I know. How dare you drag
Fucking
your
don't.
mouse around?
Slight my plights.
Oh geez, Rick.
Alright.
Oh,
It's
geez.
a, it's a
Iggy,
good time
just
to...
saying you might need to remove the grid because I do have an ability that has a range of 15 feet, and there's no 15 feet. It only goes to it's segments thing.
Oh, I was messing around with that. I can change the grid. It's very hard when you use strange dimensions to, that's probably fine. Is that fine? That's 5 feet. That's 10. Yeah, it
that's
looks fine. Okay,
That's
there we
fine.
go. So decide your marching order. If you want to march in a single file, lines of 2, lines of 3, lines of just flat.
Or-
What are you doing?
Or just a horde.
I feel like
I
a
think this is a
circle.
pretty good marching order. I feel like I should be on point since I'm the strongest.
Point
That's
man.
probably true, but the spellcasters probably don't feel the same way, at least about themselves.
They
The
wanna
line,
look at
the
things.
line is stupid. Double line is also. Any way that we do this is not going to help.
Like,
You should-
I'm
yeah,
sorry, but
definitely.
It's important for when you get jumped, and I don't want you
I'll be
bitching at me
behind
like, why was
Tomorrow.
I in the front?
this is a basic military formation. The strongest stay on the side, the spells be in the middle. Just in case the strongest die, the spell people can be the last line of defense. It's
Let me
basic
where
military
Tamaro
strategy.
is.
V-shaped formation, everyone.
Oh, you want to do? Here we go.
Even pigeons
So
know.
something.
Even pigeons know.
Point man. Someone here. Someone here. Here.
Something, anything like that. I just
Thank
want to
you.
know, like, how you're generally traveling, so when, like, an ambush encounter
Right.
happens, how you're set up, so you don't, like, yell at me later.
Well, I could be behind
The
her.
V. The V is generally what the military uses, but we're not military. It's not. It's not. It
Well,
doesn't
there's a
actually work
reason
here.
why the military does this, because it freaking works.
All right. So
yeah,
okay.
but they don't have magic, so...
But we're just a
Well, I
band
mean,
of
we have
adventurers.
guns, and guns are the best magic. So.
Yeah, you got a point there. Science is pretty good.
So this is so the first one is point man.
All right, who wants to be point man?
I'm
Done.
Point Man.
All right, we got
Point
Arthur.
man.
Well, he is your tank, so...
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be behind Arthur.
Okay.
All right,
How many of us are there?
I'll take the other flank, I suppose.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something.
You know, we should actually have the one military guy in our group tell us how to do this.
Yo, Tal
You are,
Moro.
I mean, you're a... What's the word?
I'm a military
You're
historian.
an otaku, so...
Yo, Tal Moro, take my spot.
oh,
Actually, you'd be
I-
better
I just
there.
wanna- I just want to remind everyone: don't forget to change your health in roll.
Oh, yes. Also do that.
I already
that's what-
said to
that's
do
what-
that though.
I didn't hear you say that.
Change your token, specifically. These are the tokens, and then I'll update the master tokens.
Yo, Tal Moro, take the other flank.
I mean, that would put all of our people in the front.
I'll change TLGs for him, since he may not be as familiar.
I don't know. I don't know.
You just double-click on your token, and you can edit certain parts of it. I think if
Mhm.
I've let you. Yeah, I've let you edit your bars. I did it for you, so you're good. You're at 18.
Okay.
Alice is good.
Let's see here.
Mika is good. Alright, everyone's good.
So if we have, oh, make us a fucking monk. You fuck.
Yep.
No.
He has a
no,
melee up front, though, so...
He is an upfront character.
I mean, if we get jumped from behind, then we're not gonna have anyone behind us to protect.
It's a very frontal assault type thing. I mean, you also have Talmora you can boss
okay.
around for this order thing. I'll let you decide.
So let's see. Yeah,
Alright,
tomorrow
so-
should go there.
Like, if we have Talmoro take care of the back flank, and then the
I
rest of
should
us
be
just stay
here, and
here.
You should. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know.
I mean, we could
Might
spread
as
out a
well.
little more, like this, I suppose.
Well, no, ideally, yeah. Ideally, I mean, it's probably not an issue right now, but ideally, we spread out within an area. Another thing about the military is you spread out. You have enough space between you, so that way, if a grenade comes, it usually hits one of you. So, how
grenade.
big is a fireball?
A fire. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter if there's a fireball being thrown at you, you're all fucked.
That's true, but it was like, man, it was like.
It was
20
like a
feet,
spear of 20 feet in.
Yeah, that's an
Fucking
issue.
check.
Yeah, no, that, like, no matter how far we stand apart, it's not gonna really help if we're just walking.
A fireball. It's a 3rd level spell, by the way. 20-foot radius, range of 150 feet.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue.
I mean, is it a 3rd level spell or a 2nd level or 1st?
3rd.
3rd, okay.
3rd level evocation. One action. Verbal somatic material. In the player's handbook, page 241.
It's gonna be unlikely that we run into a fireball.
Unlikely, but definitely possible.
I mean, we're 1st level, 2nd level, I guess.
2nd level. You've gone up with the world. The fucking training reels are off.
Anyway, this should be a fine formation, I suppose.
All right.
At least spread out.
We can keep
Yeah,
the grid
fuck
on for now.
Go.
All right. You're walking down the plains, and the forest is almost completely gone now. It's been, I'd say, a good another 5-6 hours of walking.
Oh, good. So we're almost at the end of the day.
There's
You're almost
now
at the
8
end
o'clock.
of the day. It's
Fuck the
evening,
day.
and as you're walking down this path, it's kind of a lowered path too. There are cliffs on the side of you, not very high cliffs, mind you, like 5-6 feet cliffs. You
Oh.
hear grunting and something tinking, like tink tink,
Oh,
and
think-
muffled
Okay.
grunting.
I think a
Where?
perception check could be a good idea
Directions?
right now.
You can roll perceptions.
That's
I
probably a
will- I
good
will-
idea. That's like,
I will
what is
attempt that.
which one is that?
It is your, I think it tells you. which
Wisdom?
It's your perception roll, duh, right? Yeah, you have a perception roll.
right.
So, like, everyone roll a perception. So, for instance, TLG,
Oh,
for you,
sweet.
that's
+4.
a +2, D20 +2. You can see that on your sheet, by the way, under your skills.
I'm learning.
Yeah. Well, you
Ah.
almost did it right.
Slash
You're
roll.
really close. You tried.
Good timing.
Mother. Okay.
Yes, what do you need, my friend?
I am oblivious.
So TLG's just looking to the sky like.
And
"Oh, hey,
Chris
look,
is a
there's
fucking master.
TLG.
He has
is,
ascended.
like
He can
doing,
see
like,
everything.
He's looking around the world like fucking Kazoo Kid right now.
Why is it that Chris is the one who always seems to get good rolls, no matter what game we're in?
because it's
Um,
Chris.
What? Oh,
That's
right.
not how that works, but
Oh, let me actually.
I try.
This is not what I thought.
And
There's
watch.
no rhyme or reason to why this keeps happening.
I'm gonna roll a die and I'm probably gonna get a 1, aren't I?
You
Yep.
not roll the. Wait, what did you already roll? It?
Well,
I already
wonder-
rolled. It's a
I
17.
wonder why you got a 1.
I know, right? I'm so unlucky.
Let's see here. What
Did
is
you-
this?
Didn't say all that.
Or rather, they would have. Oh no. Let's see. So
Yeah,
I
Nick?
roll this.
Nick, check this out.
It's not even possible. Come on, Maggie.
Yeah,
You gotta have it at least be a little believable.
All right. So, who's it? Nick and well, I'll just say these. Mika and Alice definitely notice where it's coming from.
All right.
Why is there a dice in the upper right corner? Does anyone see that? Why are there dice in every corner? What's happening?
At the top left.
Wait, really? What? These are your rolls, aren't they? What are they doing there?
Bottom right as well.
How is that happening?
I don't
Top
know.
right, bottom
Wait.
right, bottom left.
There's not one at the top left.
What's happened? I don't know. Anyway, you two hear, and you hear like
Let me
Nick
check
hears the general
dice roll
direction,
thing.
but Alice hears it precisely. You hear it coming from over here. You can't quite see
wait.
due to the.
Where was
you
that?
didn't.
I
Wait,
think
what
the
You didn't
I
ping.
think
Was it-
dice got activated.
Wait, what about
on.
me?
What'd
don't.
you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15.
Hold
You
on.
don't quite notice.
Oh.
Agus, can you ping it again, Eggy?
Yeah, can
I'm
you ping it
pinging
again?
constantly.
We're
I
not
didn't
seeing
do-
anything.
We're not seeing shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Being on the wrong screen.
I'm pinging in GM. That's why. You see it now?
Yes,
Oh,
we see it
cool.
now.
Yeah. I
Over
saw
here.
that.
Why can I
Top
ping
left.
in GM? Who? What function does that serve?
I mean, maybe when you're showing it to somebody and like you for some reason have your mouse invisible.
Yeah, whatever. Sure, whatever. Cool. Okay, so Alice definitely hears it coming. Like you're like a fucking animal with really good hearing. You hear it exactly from that position. You triangulated the sound waves.
An animal
Yeah,
with
plus
really
the
good
other way.
hearing.
and
You
you've
couldn't think
instantly
of one.
forgotten the method for which you've done it, but you do triangulate it to be right there.
All right, guys, it is over there.
I concur. It is definitely
over
in
there?
that direction.
Does anybody want to go
I'll do
over
it.
here and
I'll go check.
and check what it is?
I'll check. I sneak my way
Please don't fail this time.
You don't need to roll a sneak check.
there. All right.
Can I get on top of this rock here?
You may. It's not a very high rock.
Man, wait. How does hold on.
Well, firstly,
How does this mission work?
here's the thing. It's a cliff. You're gonna have to climb.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a straight up cliff. Oh,
All right, just tell me the roll.
how high is this cliff?
It is about 5 feet up. It's not. And you're a halfling.
Oh shit! Hold up. Let me do some
There
There are
acrobatics.
vines right
Stop.
here.
Don't
It's
go on
fine.
the plans.
I'm fine. I'm fine. What
Hold
do
on.
I
See,
do?
there's the tree here. Let's swing off the tree and get on top of the cliff.
Okay.
What's the roll?
So you're gonna need to roll me an athletics check.
Oh,
Wait, is it
yeah.
athletics? Is it athletics?
There's
Yes,
also
athletics.
acrobatics.
How about acrobatics?
It's athletics.
Well,
And
wait,
no,
how about this?
acrobatics is dex based, so no. This is a strength check, motherfucker. Do your athletics.
How about this? Like Chris said, can I just swing from the tree to there? That would be a.
That's
that
a
would-
bush.
That's a bush.
That's the bush.
Alright, I'll just roll the d20.
Wait a minute. Wait a
You
minute.
know, you could do something else.
What the
roll
fuck?
me,
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's my fucking measurement. You'll see him occasionally throw a lot of maps for measurement's sake.
Oh, okay. I was. I was
what
like,
ca-
wait
what-
a minute. There's
So what
something
can I roll?
here.
Anyway, roll me a new perception, Mega. As you walk up to the cliff, you may have noticed something.
A new perception.
Please,
16.
thank you.
Well, all right, you do notice it. It's kind of hard to see, but you notice that there is ivy coming off of right here. It's a bit closer to the sound, but you can kind of see it. Like even I'm talking about
Sure.
physically, you can kind of
Well,
physically see it.
I
See?
can just sneak there. You never know.
So you can attempt to use the ivy and make the athletic checks a little bit better for yourself. It might snap. It might make more noise. Who knows?
Well, only one way to find out.
All right, roll me in athletics.
I mean,
Right.
that'll help.
I'll just
Yep.
reduce. I was gonna give you a bonus, but I guess I'll just reduce it from 3. So I think you've cleared it fine anyway. Do you really only have a D20 for athletics? You have a 0?
Yeah, I have 0. That's why I
Alright.
was hoping acrobatics would.
Let
do
me
the
What is your
Rolls.
acrobatics buff?
My acrobatics is +6.
Damn.
All right, you get up the ivy. You don't make too much noise. When you're up there, you do see something though.
And what do I see?
Can you see what I see?
Hopefully something I can describe.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are those?
Well, you see. Well, do
Well,
you know
one
what they are?
goblin showed the other goblin his technique for rubbing one out, but the problem is the other goblin thinks the other one needs to go see a doctor now.
Well, that is an interesting narrative. It is definitely not the one in play right now. You see two
Look at
humanoid
it though.
figures,
Sploosh.
like examining what looks to be a crystal jutting out of the ground.
oh,
You
good.
see, there are pieces of chipped crystal on the ground. It looks
Oh,
like
that
they're
is
trying to mine
crystal.
it.
That is
It looks-
crystal.
What did you think it was?
I mean, far away it looks like sploosh.
Sploosh.
All right.
All right.
So,
Sploosh.
can I look at everyone and kind of like make a hand gesture saying that there's two people over there and they seem to be looking at a crystal?
You can make a gesture, yes.
Does he have to roll for that, or can we just
No,
understand
no.
him?
You guys can see it.
Do we understand the gesture though?
Depends. What kind of gesture are you making? Are you making like a come here gesture, or there's
Oh,
a
no.
two humanoids looking at a crystal jutting out of the ground gesture? You know, the universal.
Well,
like,
yeah.
One of which is harder. Either I'm not gonna say you should do one or the other. I'm gonna definitely say no.
I'm going like over there. There's two people.
You're a fucking
that's
idiot.
looking at
You know
a
what?
crystal.
Let's
Alright,
make this a
he's-
roll.
He started gesturing. I walked over. I was like, "Fuck you, dude.
Roll
All right,
intelligence.
forget it.
Fuck you, dude."
You're still. Do you wanna move up on the cliff or move back down, Mega? You're at the top, but do you wanna make room, or you wanna go like here, like up this way, or
Move,
back down?
bitch.
Yeah, I'll move it a little bit.
Other people
Okay.
need to get up there.
You need to be,
fucking gesturing ass.
How do you just like straight up walk? Or do you wanna be careful?
I'm sneaking.
Wait, if
Sneaking.
it's only 5
Roll a
foot.
sneak then.
Wait,
Guys, I can't move for shit.
why would you?
can't?
Why?
Oops.
Why would you move?
There.
Why wouldn't you
just
just
saying
help
I
us up
can't.
this cliff? You're literally
No,
gonna
I'm
get
saying-
ordered on top of the
You're
cliff.
good now.
Oh, thank you.
All right, everyone, just get on top of this cliff.
I'm
Alright,
gonna-
well,
I'm just
firstly,
gonna
Mega, when you move, and if I guess you're sneaking, you have to roll, stealth.
I did. I got an 18.
18. I mean, that's more than likely. I can already tell you that's enough. Let me just fucking check perceptions. Passive perception, that is. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yep, you're good. If this, yeah, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, you're good. You successfully made it to that mound, tiny hill. Anyone else who wants to move up also would have to make similar checks of athletics with bonus.
Fucking
Okay.
done.
Can I just like stretch myself over the top?
Can I move to
That's not happening.
like, right here?
You grab on the vines and
Oh my
basically
God.
immediately fall back down onto the ground with a thud.
Oh shit.
But do they notice?
It's a good question.
When I hear the thud, can I just kind
Ow.
of move over here to hide?
Not immediately. Hold up. Let me. Right, I fucking reloaded. / GM roll. These things aren't that. But thankfully they have the same fucking dice. Neither of them. They rolled the exact same. Neither of them noticed.
Okay, good.
All right.
They're immersed in their whatever it is they're doing.
Can I just climb up it
Well,
or
let's
just
just,
stretch
uh,
over it, the wall?
What are your abilities, Ian? With that, do you have
let's
something that would
see.
just let you do that?
Well, I'm slime, so I can stretch myself. I'm adhesive, and I'm amorphous.
Adhesive. That might do it. What is adhesive?
Gives you advantage on strength checks to grapple a target.
Not useful here. You would have to climb up like everyone else.
But I'm still adhesive.
Can
yeah, but
can I
that's
move?
grappling. You can move now, I believe.
Okay.
Well, what about amorphous? Because I can technically just stretch.
You're not stretching. You're not squeezing into anything. You want to make a strength check or an athletics check, TLG?
I would. Let me check a little. Let me double check my.
All right,
Don't
well,
tell me what
if
my
you're-
strength is. 2. Okay, so D20
What?
plus 2, right?
It's your athletics. Which is a-
Athletics.
If you look below
Uh,
your stats, there's a skills
look-
section, and just do D20 plus whatever the number is next to
2.
athletics. Yep,
Got it.
that's it. It might be different because sometimes you have proficiency in them, so it'd be more. But
I thought-
10.
Well, Iggy
10 is,
question.
10's not enough.
No.
Iggy question. Does
What?
my Iggy, does my creature type have any effect on this? Because my
You're-
creature type is
You're technically
ooze-kin.
an ooze. You're an,
I'm
you're
an
a humanoid
ooze-kin.
ooze.
I'm
No,
both
not
a
for
humanoid
like
and an ooze.
you can't like push yourself upward. There's nothing like really propelling you. You can't quite do that. It's not specifically laid on any of your feet, so I'm gonna have to say no. You have to climb like everyone else. You can squeeze
Okay.
through a fucking 1-inch hole, man.
without what was it?
Straining yourself. We'll just say that's without hurting yourself.
Without squeezing.
So fucking, take advantage where you have them. So you fall down. You make your way a decent way up, but just as you're about to put your triumphant arm on the cliffside, you accidentally let go of the cliff instead and fall back down. You don't hurt yourself, but you make a pretty loud thud. You still haven't identified what the fuck these things are.
I guess I'll make my climbing
Oh my
roll
god,
now.
they have no fucking clue what's going on.
Time for me to climb up.
All right, yeah, dude.
You gonna use
good.
That's fine.
You're gonna use the fucking vines, Ian, or are you just gonna climb up?
I'm just gonna climb up the wall.
All right.
I'm just gonna go with my original idea of
This plane
just
fucking
stretching out my
leaps.
arms slightly and just going like up the wall.
You basically just fucking, like, imagine yourself just statically standing. You just fucking like ooze up the wall. That's it. Your fucking membrane skin just kind of allows you to move up. I know it's contradictory to what I said, but that's how I'm gonna say it because you got a 20.
I just crawl up the wall like a snail.
You're there. Congratulations. If you
So
want to move anywhere, you're gonna have to sneak.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to Atom and I'm gonna sneak.
All right, make a stealth check.
Okay, what's my stealth stat?
God, just
Stealth,
fucking roll good,
stealth,
please.
stealth 2.
Just fucking roll good,
It's a
please.
pretty easy roll to fucking make. You're pretty far away. You're good. You made it. All right, Nick, do you want to do anything?
so
You're standing on that rock still?
Nick, can you
Us-
see them? Can you see them?
He can't. He's just barely out of the way to see.
what?
You're standing on a rock, but the rock is not as high as the cliff.
Ow.
How high is this rock?
About 2 feet up.
The rock
big
is 2
rock.
feet. The rock is 2 feet. So are you
The wall
telling me
is 5
Nick's
feet.
character is shorter? Nick's character is
It's
shorter
also
than 3.
fucking a little bit on the way. It's also not perfectly flat,
Alright, that's fine. So this area is like flat. There's no trees or forest or anything.
Mostly flat, yes. There's like little bumps and things that I can't accurately represent on a D&D map, but
Yeah,
yes.
I get that.
How far can a character usually see?
It's a good question. I think it's listed somewhere, actually. You have a vision. I
No, we
believe.
have a dark vision.
Dark vision.
You should also like. I just saw it. Where was it? I'll look it up anyway.
Like, assuming we're like literally standing on a flat treeless plane, how far could we? How far can we see? I imagine it's pretty far since spells are disgusting.
The
can go
basic summary of it
disgustingly
is
far.
on a clear day, you can see 2 miles or until your view is obscured by terrain. If it's
Alright,
raining,
so
it's usually cut
basically-
down to a mile.
So basically every
Normal
D&D
eyesight,
map-
basically.
basically every D&D map, we could basically see the entire map, assuming there's no obstacles.
Which there's usually a lot of.
Usually a lot of obstacles, but like in here, if we were to go, I'm gonna assume that's so if we were to go on top of this tree, or on top of here, or on top of the hill, you probably can see like everything in this place, couldn't you?
Oh, I can move these dice. Yeah, probably. If you're high enough, if you're highest thing in the map, you could probably see everything then. What the fuck are these dice? Why can't I move them? Whatever, they're gone.
Okay.
I can also delete them apparently.
Can I
Is
trust?
Talmoro gonna try and go up, or is he just gonna statically stand there
He's
and do nothing?
waiting for someone to tell him what's happening.
Bro, get on top of the fucking
well, I guess he
thing.
didn't
He
see my
literally
hand
saw all of this except for fucking
You
Nick
didn't see
trying
my
to
hand
climb.
gestures?
I mean, he did, but he doesn't know what's happening. Like, no one's said specifically.
Climb, bitch.
I'm gonna try and climb up there.
Get the fuck up.
Why did I
Hey,
try
like-
jumping?
Are you gonna try jumping or just climbing?
Climbing.
They're both athletics check.
Yeah, so.
Just different bonuses depending.
Hey.
21, you're good. Either way.
And what
Good, he's up there.
is the terrain? What's it called?
It's
Grassland?
plain. Yeah, I mean, plains and grasslands are one and the same thing.
Alright, sick.
Because, oh yeah, you have favored terrain. I forgot
Mhm.
about that. What does that do for you?
Bunch of things, but the main thing here is that I can move stealthily alone at normal pace.
Oh, that would be in combat, I believe.
Oh, in combat?
There's stealth in combat, there's stealth out of combat. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to brush up on stealth skills. but I don't believe like out of combat it's particularly anything. Maybe
I
there
gotta-
is a limit to how you can move. That would make sense actually. I'll operate under that then.
I got a question.
Yes.
When Nick climbs up, do I see him climbing up or?
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Alright. Can
He's
I
always stealthily.
look at him and point to try to go on top of here?
That depends. Nick, do you want to be seen by your teammates who are your comrades and are only trying to do what's best for you?
I mean, I would think so, but does that...
Alright then.
Wait. Does that allow me to be seen by other people as well?
Well, say your teammates. You
Just...
make a check against enemies, like guaranteed.
Okay.
It's just like if you wanted to be, away from your teammates, you would have to check for them as well and treat them like enemies.
Yeah, no, I'll let them see me.
So
Fine.
you notice his hands and he's gesturing, like he points at you and points up to the cliff. The cliff is about 10 feet higher.
I do the no, I'm not going up there motion.
And I'll gesture like I can give you a boost.
That would give you a bonus.
Thumbs
Can I
up.
also give the boost.
Thumbs up, and I walk
Okay,
over there.
Ooh, there was a thing. You didn't have to do it because climbing was not that much, but would you have to do it for this? 2 feet of true. What's your max speed? 30? It wouldn't matter this place anyway. Just to know, if you were to climb something like a 50-foot wall, it would be at your speed, like half of your speed. So you could only move, like, let's say for instance, Nick, you could only move up 15 feet at a time. So if it's more than 15 feet, you have to grab onto the wall, make it up 15 feet, and then hold there until you can make another check.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
Alright, so I'm gonna go
Somebody
here,
kick his ass.
and I'm gonna get ready to give him a boost.
Do
At
I?
this point, I'm not even gonna make you stealth check that. That's fine. Whatever. We're just operating on the other one because I don't want to fucking make this take forever.
All right. Roll athletics and bonus.
All right. So you're going
This is
with a bonus.
Surprise! This is
So-
all we're doing today.
I'm not gonna make Mega roll for like stability or anything. We'll fucking say roll an athletics, Nick. Roll it with a +6.
All right.
21. Let's make it up 50. That's enough.
Okay.
So Mega or Artyom successfully boosts you. You sneakily make your way over. You take his assistance, and you're up very cleanly, very quietly.
Is there anything up here with me, or is it just
It's just a tall hill.
okay?
Some weeds that have thrived because there's not really anything eating them. But besides that, nothing.
I prep an arrow by licking it and start
You know,
aiming.
I actually forgot to whisper something to him.
You can still try.
Um,
You won't. It's not enough. You can still whisper something. To him.
I mean, I am an elf. I should have better hearing.
with your elf ears.
I'm gonna say that me and Ecto are gonna try to get their attention. Just get ready to support us from
Why?
there.
Why
You
would
don't
you
even-
get their attention? Why wouldn't you just sneak attack?
So hold on. Let's go.
I
Let's
know,
look
I
at
know, I know what
Alice and Arthur.
I know what I'm doing.
Let's look at Alice and Arthur here.
You don't
so
even
we
have
can-
everyone up there.
I know
We're
what
all
I'm
just
doing. I
half
know
the
what I'm
party's
doing.
sitting down here. No, you're not, because half the
I
party is
know
still
what I'm
sitting
doing.
down here. You know what? Half combat strength. We have 3. They have 2.
All right.
This
Hold
is
on.
good. This is good situation.
Let's look at Alice and Arthur because they've not been vocal. So Alice, we'll go alphabetically here. Alice, what do you want to do?
Tell Talmora to get his fucking ass up there and help them
So-
fuckers.
He says, "Fine. He'll climb. He'll do it later. But do you want to do anything yourself first?
I'd like to climb. I'd
All
like to
right, try it
climb.
again. Athletics check.
It's like, I mean, there's no point in being down here.
Well, I tried to climb and failed, so ripperoni me.
I mean, you can try again. You make it, Chris, easily.
I mean, this is not a situation where I feel like you fail once, you can never do it again.
Yeah, no, you
Okay.
can try again. There was already a penalty like with a sound, so you're geared to try again. You make it. Just
Fuck
barely,
yeah.
mind you, just barely. Tamura will also attempt to climb. This is a
Alright,
strength.
So I need to be slightly up.
All right.
Fucking
That's GM roll. I don't want GM roll. This
55. I couldn't hit that fucker. But we can.
with the vines. He makes it.
How can I do those arrows that you guys are doing?
See, everyone's
Fucking-
here. It's all part
There's
of
a
Alright,
there's
but,
a There's a
There's a ruler icon
ruler.
on the left.
Oh yeah, on
ruler,
the
that's what it's named.
left side ruler. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna
This is my
sneak
attack
right
plan.
over here.
None of you have taken the time to actually notice what these things are, other than humanoids, by the by.
I roll.
I mean, I want to sneak
perception.
over here, bitch.
Okay, go ahead. It's a stealth check. You know the deal.
Figure this out later. Scream at it. Scream at it.
Can
Yeah,
I
unless
not
it's
roll
human.
perception on
Shoot
these
first,
guys?
ask questions later.
I'll make well, it's not a roll for past perception, but given the circumstances, we'll say it's -2. So roll your regular shit.
Me?
Whoever's sneaking, Alice.
Oh.
All right. So I get mine's a fucking 5 for stealth.
Get +5 for stealth.
Fuck yeah, dude. But
Holy
when
shit.
you roll a 1,
Oh
you
my
go to like here, you trip, you make a really loud noise, and they see you.
You absolutely fell flat on your face. You're prone for the moment. We'll say for right now you can't get up because you're prone. Everything's happening at once. They absolutely hear you, even with the negative they had for the passive perception of being immersed in this crystal and being further away. They absolutely hear that fucking absolutely ear-rippling sound of a human falling on the ground. They turn around.
Alright.
And I guess at this point it's only fair that you can see what they are and we'll tell you what they are. You see, this is an orc and an urug.
What the fuck is an Uruk?
I'll tell you.
Maybe
If you can roll for knowledge.
Do we all see them or just?
Would that be a
Alice?
history
You
thing?
know what? Fucking forget it. We'll just do it.
Would that be a history thing?
We'll just say. Yeah, we'll just tell you what they are.
Well, no, I
They're
would know what it looks like. What the fuck? I'm looking at it.
An urug is just a bigger, beefier, smarter orc.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
You mean
I thought the
Uruk?
orc was the issue, but no, the Uruk is bigger and angrier.
The orc is an orc. You all know what an orc is.
All right, you know what? So I imagine they're probably looking straight at me, because I'm the one that fell.
You hear them shout something in a language. I don't think any of you understand this. Any of you know Orcish.
No.
No.
Orcish?
Uh,
Pretty sure I don't.
Common and celestial. No.
Common and Sylvian for me.
Oh, hold up. Fucking, here we go. Fucking comprehend languages. Let's go.
You're unfortunately you're prone.
Where
Because they're
do you look for that?
it'd be under. I don't actually know.
Feels
Anyone else want to tell me
probably.
where you found that on your sheet? Oh, it's under your proficiencies.
Unfortunately, I'm prone. You know what? Just fucking scream. Yeah.
What?
What the fuck are you looking at?
What language again?
It's
Fucking
Orcish.
yell at us.
Yeah, no.
I don't.
fucking
I,
yell
I'm
at-
pretty confident none of you know Orcish. Anyway, they shout something in Orcish.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
yell, and I'm gonna shout
uh,
something back at them. What the fuck do you think you're looking at?
And
Can I-
they make the universal sign of the battle stance ready. And
Can I
yeah,
Yeah,
randomly,
ready.
fuck you. I'm gonna
from
keep
where
playing here.
I am, can I randomly yell to it?
So, if I'm prone, can I not do anything?
not until you get yourself up.
Yo, that's kind of dumb though.
You rolled a 1. Welcome to D&D.
Iggy, can I attempt to randomly
So,
yell?
since I rolled a alright, so since I was forced prone, I can't do anything. If I lay
Yes.
down on the ground, okay. Fuck
It's
it.
different.
Mega,
And
go
what-
ahead.
Hold on, wait. Very quickly before initiative starts, Mega, what?
Oh, I'm trying to ask if I can randomly yell something trying to intimidate them.
We'll roll initiative first. That would
Can I
Have to
also
happen.
yell something?
that would have to happen as an action on your turn. So we'll roll initiative first. So roll your initiatives, which if someone could tell me where it's under combat in your sheet. There's an initiative thing on the far right.
Initiative +2.
It's under combat.
What the fuck is that? Why?
Do they notice me on top of the rock or no?
Alright, so initiative is just a d20, right?
I'll roll
D20
that.
plus your initiative.
No, you're obscured.
Alright,
Alrighty,
I'm gonna hold
let's
off on
do
rolling
this.
initiative.
Am I
then.
up scared?
No,
Nick,
TLG.
you're gonna roll initiative
TLG.
anyway, just to see when you
It's
move.
D20 plus your initiative.
What do you roll? D20? Well, what's his initiative? It might actually just be nothing.
You like
don't-
that? You like your
I don't-
fucking
I
nat
don't know.
20?
That's why
I raise you my nat 19
nothing.
and bigger bonus.
Oh, okay. I think that's based on some other things. Okay, so if it's nothing, you just got a 4. So let's see here.
Wait, how do you have nothing in? How do you have nothing?
I feel like he does have something. He just didn't look at it. But I honestly look at what he rolled. Look at what he rolled. He isn't getting anywhere.
Okay, so we've got here 4.
I
under
assume
these-
orcs have high constitution.
High Constitution. Let me quickly move you for a second so I can add you to a turn.
I'm just assuming that for orcs because they're orcs.
TLG,
Oh, it's still here. Wow, that's cool.
TLG,
But I'll have to fucking move it around.
just wondering, TLG, did you click combat to look at your initiative?
He did.
No.
He said 0. Wait, what?
He said no.
Okay. On your page in the combat one, when you're just viewing it, there's an initiative counter on the right, like top right.
Yeah, it's 0. Speed,
Okay, you're good.
3 feet, initiative 0.
Oh,
I thought you said that. Okay. Okay. So,
Zero? Are you kidding me?
hey, he's a defender. Let's see here. So first would be, wow, really with a 20, you're still not as much as the Alice. That's surprising, Ian.
Well, I
Alice
can't do
fucking
anything
plus
anyway.
5, bitch.
That is impressive.
I can
All
get the
Alice can
fuck
do
up.
is stand up.
For now, let's put Alice at the top. Nick, I'm still gonna. You did roll. Okay.
Yeah.
TLG is probably at the bottom. Oh, I didn't roll tomorrow. 21. Help me. What roll? Fucking, I have to roll all these in order. I haven't even rolled the orc yet.
I haven't even rolled the
22, and then tomorrow.
Let's match.
And then who's after Talmoro? 15s? What they're both 15. What the fuck do I do?
I think here
It's-
me and Nick has to
Dice
just
fight.
roll D20 to see who goes first.
I think it's based on your speed or your dex. Let's just make it based on your dex for now. We'll check that later. Who has higher dex?
I'm at 17.
18.
All right, we'll do it in that order. And then we'll do him, and then I'm going to roll their initiative, which is based off of their thing. It's big. What actually is? It's not a thing that's listed. What is it based off of? It's a dex roll, isn't it? Let's say it's a dex roll. Go up, motherfucker. I want a GM roll. There we go. Okay. And he has the same thing. Okay. So they're both above Arthur, and that's it. The Urug will... Okay. Good it. Did.
Question.
Did it.
Are,
We
are
can
these
combat.
guys are these guys technically within 5 feet of each other, even though the
No.
thing only goes to the middle of the square?
This
and
whole
the
square,
square-
this one square is 5 feet, so they're 5 feet apart.
Okay, so this does work. Got it.
Also, you just
If you
let
were to
know,
throw something in the center of that, there is a 5 foot radius. Yeah.
just to let you know, Iggy, I don't know if it's like this for everyone else, but I can only see 3 things in the turn order.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only see the orcs and Arthur.
Oh, weird. Fuck. I can see
Yeah,
all
I
of
can
you. Wait.
see everything fine.
Close it and
Did you-
reopen it?
We can't close it.
Nope.
You do that.
Oh,
You
my.
You
Did you
just
do it in
closed it.
DM mode?
Yep.
Is it not fixed? Still bad?
Yeah.
No, we
no,
can still only see
Nope.
those 3. Let's try
Alright,
cycling
so-
through it a little bit.
Oh, I could have done that. Let me add you back,
That-
and you
Oh,
should be able
there,
to...
there's Alice.
Oh wow.
I see
So we
Alex.
have 4 now.
Still
All
only
right.
4.
It's still only 4.
Damn it, motherfucker.
Alex.
Did
I'll
you
just
make
add
it in the DM layer?
There, it's now 5.
Yes, I'm adding them one at a time so I don't lose track of them. And then putting them
Oh,
back.
there's tomorrow.
Oh, cool. It's working now.
Okay, so then RTM would have had one. Who else is missing? Is it just Nick now?
just-
And I'm not there.
Yeah, but you know. Is that it? Is that everyone? Please tell me.
Oh yeah, there I am. Yeah, everything should be good now.
Okay.
Everything checks.
You might
out.
want to make sure the order's fine though.
It would start with. It would start with Alice. It would start with Alice, who is currently down.
Yo, so I mean, I imagine that does that waste my entire turn getting up?
It
Or is
may
that, like,
waste
my
your
action? I feel like it wastes. I feel like it wastes my action, but can I still move?
We will learn that
You
right
can,
now.
You can still move after.
A prone creature may only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up, thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. You have to end it with a condition, so it's your movement.
No, I think it's he can get up, which costs a certain amount of move. Then he can move the rest.
Let's go in.
What a fucking peculiar thing.
Will we have the numbers advantage? The real question is, do we?
Oh
have
yeah,
the-
if I've
We
read this a
don't know.
lot. I've been
We've
browsing.
seen two of them. There could be more somewhere else. They could be waiting to fuck our lives up.
It might just take your movement. Actually, it apparently just takes your movement, as far as I'm seeing here.
Oh, so I
Movement for
could
the
so
movement
so if I,
god.
all right, so I could still use my other shit. I could still use my action to do something else, or does it take everything?
Yeah, your action, your bonus action, your reaction, you still got it all.
Alrighty, well it's
That's
fucking...
how we're gonna take it until I find something that says otherwise, which I will probably find later. But we'll fucking retcon that. We won't actually retcon that because there's no reason to.
Yeah, it'd be like, yeah, so remember that one fight? Technically, you weren't supposed to
We're
do
gonna
anything,
restart
so
that fight.
technically, we're just gonna restart that fight and see what happens.
We'll reset.
Because we're gonna restart that fight and see what happens, because...
We'll do a
one,
take
'cause of-
two.
I mean, so I can't move, but I can get the fuck up. So
You
let's
are
get up.
yes, you can get up if you want to spend your movement. Otherwise, you can crawl at half your speed.
If I crawl, can I then start doing stuff, or am I still fucked?
It's a good question.
Because I feel like then I physically made the choice to be on the ground, and I should be able to do stuff.
Crawling. Standing up takes more effort, so doing so costs an amount of movement equal to. Oh, it's only half your speed.
That's what I
Oh,
was
sweet! So I
saying.
can move
You can
15
get up and move
feet.
the rest. That's
To
what I was
move
trying to
while
say.
prone, you must crawl or use magic such as teleportation. Every foot of movement while crawling is one extra foot, so it's twice. Crawling 1 foot in difficult terrain, therefore costs 3. It says absolutely nothing about attacking while prone, so I'm going to say you can do it.
You know what? I can see them.
I will
you know what?
say they will have advantage to hitting you with attacks or really anything if you're on the ground. Because, you know,
Yeah.
on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well. How far am I from this fucking loser? Ah, he's just within range. Which one is that?
That is the Urag. I can read you an expert from what they are if you're really curious.
Nope. Let's stand up and insult him.
All right, vicious mockery.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
a yo freak it. It can hear me, but it doesn't need to understand me.
It does not. Oh, they speak common, by the way.
What? Oh, but they were swearing at us in Orcish. So okay.
Yeah, they know 2 languages. Orcs are very sophisticated creatures of death and
I'm a
destruction.
super sophisticated creature. I can speak Celestial, so whenever
know-
the god shows up,
Or
you
you know,
have
any
to
of the
have a very high IQ to watch Orc and Elf.
Orc and that's a fucking. It's a webtoon, actually.
Get it?
All right.
Rick and Morty, Orc and
Yeah.
Elf.
That's a fucking.
right.
I know that's a manga.
insult it.
Right. That's a. Remind me. It's a wisdom cell save,
Wisdom
right?
saving throw.
You have a DC of 13, if I remember correctly.
14.
14.
That's
All
what
right.
my thing says.
He does not save.
Oh, sweet. Take a fucking D4 of psychic damage and have
You
disadvantage
insult
on your
his
next
orcish-
attack, loser.
You insult his orcish broodmother, and he doesn't like it.
Fuck no, I bet you can't climb anyways.
So
fucking
what's
loser.
what's the specific damage? What does it do?
It's
Roll the
it
damage.
takes a D4 of D4 of psychic damage.
Roll the damage for me.
Boo!
4. Nice. You've insulted his brood mother, and he feels very hurt about it. He retorts,
Now
"She
I'll
was
do
a
it
nice
right."
lady, just misunderstood." In common.
Yeah, just misunderstood, huh? Yeah, well, shouldn't have birthed you.
Oh,
Worst mistake of your life, you fucking loser. Look at you, fucking mining crystals in the middle of goddamn nowhere. The fuck?
That's so
Don't do
mean.
me. Anyway,
There's so much more you could have done
he'll
for your
have
life. but
he'll
look
have
at you.
disadvantage,
You will.
and then you still have half your movement and a bonus action if you want to do anything.
I don't think I have anything I can take off for. Oh wait, I need my fucking handy dandy ruler. Where's 15 feet? That's probably okay.
Roll
Go
for
away.
tripping. Just kidding.
Go away.
All right,
Roll to see if
Ecto.
you fall off.
Just insulted it.
Oh,
Someone
also
protect
to
me.
answer your question, I don't know why you didn't just ask me. You wouldn't. It's just whatever your label is knowing.
Okay.
Do you mind if I give context for that?
Please don't.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, your turn.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna acid splash.
Acid. Isn't that like a 15-foot?
No,
Oh, that's different. That's acid spray, isn't it?
that's poison spray.
Poison
Acid
spray.
splash has a range of 60 feet,
Acid splash.
And-
Acid splash. Acid
and I
splash.
can hurt 2 enemies that are within 5 feet of each other. They must roll a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 of acid damage.
All right.
Also, wild magic. Do you want to roll it?
Yes. Roll
Rolling
a
a d20.
yes.
Why would you? Why would you?
You
the
are
fuck
good.
Does this do?
You don't need to be afraid for right now. Until he rolls a 1, you're good.
Until I roll
You can
1,
ask. You can
everything
ask
is
him,
fine.
What
you
are
can
his
ask him
benefits?
yourself.
What does
Anyway.
this do? Nope, I want to know now.
Ask Ecto later.
How bad can this be?
Ask Ecto later.
Well,
Okay.
they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
So
They would only know in character. They would only know out of character.
I mean, you can tell them. You know yourself. Anyway, Ecto starts maneuvering her magic chant and her magic enchants the chant for acid splash. Through the magic forms a bubble of acid that is then directed to between the Urogs. Before they know what's happening, it explodes in between them, and they make a dexterity saving throw, which I'm gonna move this over here. Dexterity saving throw, their dex bonus, if at all. Holy, okay. And the orc, same thing. Okay. The orc is perfectly fine. He sees it coming because he's a bit further away, and he yells to the Uruk, "Dodge," and he leaps out of the way. But the Uruk doesn't know what the hell's happening. In fact,
He's still traumatized
He's
about the insult.
he does realize, and he leaps away, but he trips and has knocked himself down on the ground, and he takes the damage. Ian, if you want
Can
to
I
roll,
roll the d6?
yes, please.
6.
Holy, you guys are just maxing your damage, all right?
Boosh! Fucking 10 damage, you fucking
Now
loser.
he's laying on the ground. He's crying still. There's acid on him.
Acid does that to some people.
Bro, this dude.
Does that
I'm
have
so
to-
sorry.
Ian, does that do anything else? Does it apply poison?
No,
That's just acid.
just does acid damage.
All right.
Fucking ruins his life, though.
Basically, if he was weak to acid, he would take extra damage.
It's a really good
Dude,
question. I guess I'll
this
look at
is- This is not his day. His mom just got insulted, and now here comes acid.
mother.
Hey, dude. Fuck your life.
Whoa, wait, what? Okay, anyway, that was something I just
Oh, wait,
noticed.
what?
There's
Huh?
nothing important for you
What?
people.
Oh.
Excuse me, you people?
What does that mean? Okay, well, it's fine. Ian, you've done your action for the turn. So bonus action, and I think you moved already. You still have the rest of your movement.
I'm gonna stay.
All right, then we'll move to Talmoro, who has he's essentially just gotten up the cliff and is like, "What the fuck is happening?" And I guess
Fucking get in the
makes it down.
fight, loser.
Fucking-
We're kicking ass. That's what we're doing. What the fuck do you think's
he
going
moves
on?
25 feet and just readies his shields. Like, I don't like why. When he's ready.
Because they attacked first.
I feel like we could have talked about this, but it's too late now.
Right, we could have talked it out, but fuck that. We started combat, so you know what? That means they have to die.
To be fair, they ran at you first.
That's
What
not
does this mean?
not sufficient legal grounds in any way.
They made angry sounds at us.
Yeah, they made angry sounds, so we decided that killing them was the best option. Like that's not helpful.
Yeah, all right.
Hopefully these people
what is-
aren't important anywhere.
Okay, whatever. I'll fucking interpret that as I will. Artyom. I know it's not technically your name, but I'm gonna keep calling you that because
Artem. All right.
Artyom.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move all the way to here.
Assuming it allowed for that, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
trust your judgment.
No, I checked because I can move 35 feet.
All right,
and
because you're so fucking.
I already
monk.
checked.
All right, you're good.
And since this one has already been insulted,
And burned and
yeah,
tripped.
I'm gonna try to insult that one.
Do you have vicious mock? Oh no, you're just gonna try to make an intimidation.
Yeah, intimidate. That's what I meant. My bad.
Okay, I was wait, hold on,
No,
don't take
that
my
was my
fucking
mistake.
niche,
That was
goddammit.
my mistake. I missed
Literally my only
I
niche.
missed my wordings.
I mean, there are just a full disclosure. There are ways besides like learning the skill. Like he doesn't have to explicitly take a level in Bard. Like he might find a magic item, like a magic loot that has vicious mockery or a few charges of it on it or something. So could happen.
I mean,
Anyway.
I don't necessarily need anything either.
Each one
Fucking, I
equals
get to-
2, 14.
I forget what the level is, but I get to like level. If I get to a certain level, I just can get 2 magic spells from whatever classes I want.
Is that magic initiate?
I don't fucking know. It's
Or
part
is that
of
a
the
bard? Oh,
thing.
that's a bard thing.
It's a bard thing. I just when I
So you could just get 2 warlock skills or something.
I just get I just get 2 spells from a class. For 2 spells from any classes. Anything literally 2 of any spell. Fuck it. I want
All right,
to know this.
Make
because
a roll. Just
I
roll
need to be
against-
more useful.
That's
No, they're only spells though. Or do they apply to cantrips? If they apply to cantrips, that could be really bad for
I
rolling
don't
roll.
think cantrips
you.
work.
Well, you intimidate him. He's on the ground. He's got acid bubbling on his neck. He's
Wait,
crying.
wasn't he?
and-
Wasn't he
No,
playing the standing one?
no. I'm doing the one that's near the crystal.
Oh,
the
near
orc.
the crystal.
Yeah, no, the
Okay.
other one's already fucked to all hell.
Oh,
I'm-
okay. I didn't hear you. Is it make a difference, or can I just use the same roll? Does he have this? He does have a different roll. Hold up. I'll just make the difference. You still get him.
All right.
All right. So what is intimidate?
Still insulted him. He still was sad.
What does intimidate technically do?
I'd assume
Fair.
disadvantage.
Whatever you want it
kind
to
of
do.
feel-
Just know that there are like, I don't know.
I think I'm pretty sure. Intimidate.
Is it my turn yet?
In a
Soon.
second. Well, is that all you're gonna? Oh, I have to fucking figure out what the hell this is gonna do. Gosh damn it!
I do have a small potential bonus action I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be like anything too big.
That's intimidating. I don't know if this technically exists within combat.
Well, I can.
You already rolled for it.
There's an intimidation factor in battle. I know that.
Can you find it? Because I'm having a lot of trouble. Intimidation in combat.
Intimidation is literally a skill.
Yeah, I have.
It's right
Yeah,
under insight.
I can try to make him run away with intimidation.
There's
Or
let me see.
paralyze him in fear.
Conditions. Blind, charmed, deafened, fatigued, frightened. Frightened? Visible, petrified,
Frightened.
poison, prone, restrained,
yeah,
stunned,
I could-
unconscious,
I could kind of
exhaustion. I guess it would it would inflict frighten. Addition, okay, creature can't. Okay, we'll go with the frightened for now. So
Alright.
he's frightened. Do you have anything you want to specifically yell at him?
Your father smells of elderberries.
It's not
Well,
an intimidate. That's like a
yeah.
rage.
I guess because the other one, his mother got insulted, I'll try to insult his father.
You're insulting the other person. What?
I mean,
Well,
that's-
no. My bad. My
I thought you were
mind.
thinking intimidation.
No. I don't. my mind is being weird right now. It's just pretty much I'm just saying something to try to get him to back away from the battle.
You end up saying, "Look at your friend. That's going to happen to you," and he stops for a moment and
Fucked him
thinks
up.
about it, and he is frightened of you. Anyway,
I do have a small thing. If I can do a bonus action just to tell Moro something.
That's gonna be you.
sure.
I'm just gonna tell him how this fight real quick. Like, tripped, they heard, and just this happened.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm telling him how this fight started. Like real quick.
Oh,
All the fights.
okay.
Just
I
like to kick
understand. now,
motherfuckers'
I
asses.
guess.
Guys,
They fucking suck.
I'm pretty much gonna
Hey.
say.
Fuck you.
I'm pretty much gonna say Alice tripped. They heard. They growled, and then.
Okay, I understand. I guess we're still killing them anyway. Didn't really matter. Anyway, Mika, you're still
Essentially,
obscured.
we're gonna kill.
Well, he was confused on why this started. So
I mean, he
like,
was still gonna fight anyway. It doesn't matter. Anyway, moving
I
forward,
know. I'm just gonna tell him anyways.
Mika, you're still obscured. On
Can
the
I
hill.
can I see if they have any hunt markings on them from this distance or no?
You can attempt to look at them. The Urag especially is armored. The Orc is in not quite as armored. You can make a look if you want, but that'd be like a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Roll your perception.
Yep.
It's so nice not to have to make up dice on the spot anymore.
22.
All right, from what you can see, and you can pretty keenly see them, you can't see any marks on their body anywhere visible.
All right.
I call that a bonus action.
Yeah.
What happens if we kill someone with a mark?
Their mark
we
will be
already have a
transported to
mark.
the nearest
We don't
being
know.
that doesn't have a mark.
Oh,
This is general
well, that's
information.
helpful.
Like over the fucking centuries that this hunt has happened and happened and
But
happened.
it transfers to the nearest person that doesn't have a mark.
That's the current consensus of what happens anyway. It seems right.
Well, from what you said before, if someone without a mark kills someone with a mark, they get the mark.
But we
That
all
seems to
have
be what
marks,
happens.
so it doesn't
So
Yeah,
particularly
they're
what
not
matter
worried
for
about
us.
that.
someone with a mark kills someone with a mark?
The mark of the kill person will transport to a random mortal that doesn't have a mark.
He literally said that. He literally the mark transfers to the nearest person without a mark.
Mark, or you also call it a brand. I
So-
like brand. Brand's pretty cool.
So presuming that
Another conversation for in combat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know, I just realized detect magic would detect literally anyone with a mark.
potentially
if it's
Well,
magic.
I
not a
because the mark
conversation
has to be
magical.
magic.
not a conversation for battle.
I'm gonna lob my poison arrow at the this dude.
All right, you're gonna
the one
need
that's
to, you're gonna need to at least move up to the middle.
About, like, he's gonna be like his friend.
To get a clear shot, you're gonna need to move up to at least the middle.
All right, that's fine.
All right. You'll have to now make your attack.
Yeah.
You're at a height, so give yourself an advantage of +2 to hit.
All right.
Whatever else your bonus is. Plus, that's a plus your bonus, by the way.
Yeah.
Not just like your whole bonus.
My regular bonus is 5. The extra 2 from the height, so 7.
Alright, so +7. If you miss, you're a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss, you mom gay.
Also, what are you trying to hit? That's a good thing.
The one back here.
Okay.
Point to earlier.
27. That is definitely a hit.
27, 24.
Oh man, 24. Either way.
Is that a crit though?
Crits are only done off of 20s.
Right.
I thought it was 19 or 20.
Wow.
We keep high rolling this
Whoa.
shit. It's great.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yes, what do you need?
everyone,
I'm
I
the only,
realized that I said,
I'm
you know, it's our fight was long, but Jesus.
I'm the only one
That's
that
what
hasn't
you need.
rolled a high roll. Well, max roll.
here's what we do. We walk up, we say, hey, fuck you, and then we kick their ass.
Is he just dead?
How does a critical hit? When you score a critical hit, you get an extra roll dice, but what exactly constitutes crit? I think a crit is just a 20. Crit is just 20.
All right.
But you get an extra roll on the hit dice or the damage dice or something. I'll look it up again later. You rolled 11 damage on the orc.
Yeah, not the Uruk.
I'm gonna just move that really quickly, pretend it was there all along so I can actually get it as health. Holy fuck, you did 11 damage?
Yeah.
And it's poison too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, does
Okay.
he even live through the first
Bro,
Yes,
attack?
he lives.
Okay.
Fuck this dude though.
But does his constitution ring out against the
We'll
poison?
figure that out in a minute. What's the DC, Nick?
What was
Look it up in your features.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a DC, does it?
Does not.
Fuck. Alright. Oh, didn't we say like DC 10?
Yeah, we did.
I asked you to put that in there, I think.
Okay.
We'll do that later, but we know for now. Alright,
yeah.
he'll make a
DC
con
should be
save.
on your attacks and stuff, right?
Yeah, this is for a poison, so. It's a con save. Orcs are naturally pretty hardy, so he gets.
Normal weapons
doesn't
don't
save it.
have DC.
Alright.
He's poisoned.
It's a d6 until the victim saves.
Yeah, but he's gonna make a save every end of his turn before he takes damage. But he is poisoned. Or
So-
after he takes damage. Duh.
Okay.
So you hit him squarely in the chest with an arrow, and it just you can hear it whistle by, and it just sticks in perfectly, dealing a lot of damage. And the
Damn.
poison's going to take its effect. Orcs, however, being their natural hardy selves, he is still up and he's still willing to fight.
Does his chest start to collapse as he's like breathing in and out?
He's breathing heavily.
Yeah.
He is damaged and he doesn't look good, but he is.
Yeah.
Orcs are notorious, bloodthirsty fighters who will
what's
never
actually-
back down.
What's actually kind of funny right now is I said that he was gonna be like his friend, and he just got poisoned, which is close enough to acid.
Bro, he got hit for more damage than his friend.
Technically, I was right.
Well, technically, you could shut the fuck up.
Anyway, that's your
He
turn.
got hit
Yep.
for more damage than his friend. His friend got shit on by 2 other people, and then this
The
one
Uruk
shot.
stands up. And
Oh, fuck you!
moves.
You ready for war?
Is it my turn yet?
He then takes. You got one more to get through.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Bonus
dude.
action. He moves up. When he moves,
Holy
like he
shit,
moves
dude.
up 15 feet, and then you can see the anger in him well up, and he sprints forward. This is a trait known as aggressive. By the by.
fuck.
So wait, did he use a bonus action to get close?
He used his bonus action to redo his speed, essentially.
Man, Alice should not have insulted his mom.
So he did his movement,
Fuck no.
and then he got bonus
Fuck this
movement.
dude. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fuck him up.
No, he did his movement, and then he did another move.
Yep, that's a thing orcs have.
And he can still attack.
And he's going to attack at Talmor. I almost call him Artyom. Oh, you're right next to him. Though. Whatever. He attacks at him. He takes out a great axe. Or, I mean, he had a great axe ready.
Oh,
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
here.
Ha.
that was really not good for
He
someone.
is an Uruk. He is the smarter, stronger version of an orc. He is not to be taken lightly. Let's see here.
Who's he hitting?
He's hitting Talmorov as he's the closest. And he was like in a straight line, so like a bull, he just charged him. He hits.
Oh god.
Oh,
Why does it
God,
not sound good? He hits.
It may not be as good. So it's what's the damage? What's one?
Yo,
oh.
it was all fun and games till they started moving. How much damage did Tom Moore
I mean,
get
that's generally how
fucking,
most of these encounters are gonna go. You're
We're literally like, ah, ha, ha, this is.
get fucking wrecked, dude? Oh shit! Never mind. He's kicking our ass.
like,
He's about to murder Talmoro and.
Oh
my God.
Fuck, dude.
And currently, right now, with Arthur being our defense guy, he's really far behind us.
okay, so he
Oh,
like
no.
let me fucking just talk about what just happened. This fucking acid-ridden, tearing, prone man gets up, prone Orug, excuse me, gets up, moves his 15 feet, figures fuck that, and gets really mad. He then sprints with his great axe ready at Talmoro, and absolutely, Talmoro not sure about this whole thing. He just absolutely crumbles him. He takes 13 damage.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wog.
The
How?
Wog.
How
The
much
Wog is-
health? How much health does Talmoro have?
He's currently at 1 HP.
Oh.
Can you not see his health bar? You can't. There we
No.
go.
It's 1 HP.
The great axe sinks into his shoulder, and it's
Bruh.
not a pretty sight.
Bruh, fall back.
Maybe if we offer them the meat.
Then he hacks again.
Wait,
Oh.
he again?
What?
What? Didn't he
What?
just use his bonus?
It's not a bonus attack.
Orcs get
Oh,
2
no.
attacks. Or orcs.
He attacks at Artyom now.
They get
Wait,
2
what?
attacks. Why did they get 2 attacks?
Oh, fuck.
Why did they get 2 attacks?
He's
Is
not
that just a
finishing
natural
off
orc thing?
Talmoro.
Oh yeah, Chris, remember when you said, could we, see a dragon or something? I mentioned, I put a roll to your level, but I also add a hard one. You rolled the hardest one.
This is the hardest fight against the
Huh.
Uruk.
Oh, this is.
This
Man,
thing.
remember when you
is
guys were
tough.
like, remember when you were not concerned about the dude on the ground and started focusing on the other dude? You should have focused more on the dude on the ground. Should have fucked him up.
Well,
Anyway.
we didn't expect it to go like this.
He rolls to hit. Oh, it's actually this one.
No one expects it to go like this, and then it goes like this.
What's
Oh,
your
like,
AC, Artyom?
Fuck, dude.
16.
You see
He's
the
literally
massive,
about to-
you see the massive damage on him, and you're ready to dodge. And
He's
as
gonna fuck her.
as he sets his sight on you, the red mist in his eyes, you
Oh, no.
you dodge. You get the heck out of that.
Yes.
You duck. You know he's gonna make another vertical slash, and you sidestep off of that. You don't actually move, mind you, but you dodged
Yeah.
it. You're good.
Oh, okay. Can I ask what he rolled, just for fun?
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Like what his hit dice is, or what his damage dice is.
No, just what he rolled against my EC.
Oh, not as much.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Then the order.
This is going down south.
It is. The
Arthur,
order.
It's your turn.
we
Fucking
need
so here's the
hero
thing.
rush, motherfucker.
As this thing happens, he can't physically move towards Artyom, but he has javelin, so he doesn't need to.
Oh, son of a.
is
Well, I.
How far can he throw these javelins?
It's a good question. 30 to
Well-
120 feet.
30 to 100 feet.
Like is it like
Oh,
a
fuck.
drop off point where like he has issues?
The further away, I will give penalties to, but
Huh.
So he can
He's-
literally hit all
I
of
should
us.
not have tried to scare him.
as his turn starts, he pulls the
Wait a
arrow
minute.
out of him.
Wait a minute.
And-
Wait a minute. When he fucking murdered Talmoro, that
Oh.
was through disadvantage?
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh!
on.
Damn it! Hold up.
Oh.
The other hit would have hit. In fact, the second hit dice was larger.
Yeah, the second hit dice. That would be. No.
And I'm talking about 2-hit. His second 2-hit was larger. It's fine. All is well.
Wait, so is he dead?
No. He just rolled the disadvantage to see if he would have missed instead of all that damage. But no, he would have hit anyway. In fact, the second one would have been worse.
Well, shut.
Oh.
So cause no celebration. No celebration yet. Anyway,
Oh.
the
It
orc.
was still like, wait a minute.
Orcs
we have
may
a
not
chance.
be as sturdy as Uruk,
We're
but they
so
have
scared. We're literally like in awe.
We'll be fine. We just need to focus down the Uruk and
Yeah, no, that's
Hopefully we
that's
don't
what
lose
we're gonna do
Talmoro.
now.
Hey, get spear thrown, dude.
Okay, orcs aren't as sturdy as Urugs, because really nothing is. At this level, anyway. But they have the same fire and thirst for battle. He pulls the arrow out of his chest, and his anger is all fuck. He can't move towards you due to intimidation, but he'll sure as hell throw a javelin. In fact, he's throwing it at you, Mika.
Ouch.
Yeah, he'll throw a javelin.
Well,
By
he
the
just
way.
has to throw, who knows, let's see here. 80 feet, 15
And
feet up.
up.
So, it's a bit of a...
My AC's 15, by the way. Went up 1 because of passive.
Yes, because you took defensive.
Yeah.
Let me roll the javelin specifically. So we'll say the 15 feet up and 80. Do a negative. He does not hit you.
Sick.
He throws a javelin, but he does not. Hold up a second. No, but he does not hit you.
Does it land on top of the rocks, or is it just flyby?
It lands here, if I would let me do it. It lands like 10 feet into the thing.
Okay.
Not how far in the ground does it go?
It's in the side of this molehill.
But how far though?
pretty deep in. It was chucked with pretty good strength.
Oh god.
When does the poison tick on him?
It will tick right now.
All right.
You want to roll the damage for me?
Yep, D6.
So from 1 to dead, how dead is he?
It depends on this roll.
Not very.
There it is. There we go. There's the balance.
You see him visibly shudder as he is taking damage from the poison, but it's at this point he takes another chance to get rid of it out of his system via magic bullshittery. It'll be the same DC 10 versus his Constitution.
Wait, should he have taken damage from that first instance of applying poison
No,
as well?
it just
or no?
poisoned him first at that point.
Okay.
It applies once. He's guaranteed 1 hit at the end of his next turn anyway. He saves against it. Orc Vigor is amazing. They are made for battle. They basically almost even live off of eating poisonous mushrooms in the wild because there's not much else when they go on their warpath. So he's immune, not immune, but he's used to poison. He took 1 damage, and it's out of him.
All right.
It is now Arthur's turn, who is
Fucking finally.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I pull out my sword and I
Dude.
charge 30 feet. Because
Yeah.
that's as far as I can go.
Go
Yeah,
around.
you need to go
You have to
around.
go around.
Oh, well, that's fucking great.
You can charge
That's-
15, and
that's
you can
why
charge
you
another
should
15
not
and
have
literally
gone
be in the fight.
That's
Alright,
the reason why
she's
you
still
should not
good.
have gone
Still the
up
same
there.
distance. Still the same distance.
You can basically get behind the shrub.
Yeah.
You can still
This is
make
over
it.
Here.
My
Like,
positioning is so important.
just barely.
Well, I mean, can he use his bonus action to move?
Is he have the aggressive? Probably not. Let's see. Let me see what he can do. He doesn't
What
have.
can I do? Because I'm like the tank and you got like someone's dying, Doc.
See, that's the thing. As a tank,
All
why
right.
would you go further behind us?
Wait a minute.
I was gonna flank him.
He didn't
and
realize
then
you guys were
back.
gonna
Let me
fucking
check
activate
something
it,
really quick.
Artem.
Okay, as a paladin, does he have any
Oh, no, it was
magic
Alice.
stuff that could
He
help
no, he
us?
doesn't have any magic yet. But
No.
does he have lay on hands yet?
He doesn't have magic yet. Wait, what?
I wish someone would lay their hands on me.
Why? I'm looking at his sheet,
Giggity.
and he's got like a lot of spells for some reason.
I have
Is it the
Fucking
right level?
paladin. He's
Wait,
so
why?
disciplined.
Are you supposed to have spells, or is that just a bug? Hold up. What is
Well,
happening?
it's a paladin fighting.
Yeah, let me look at the thing really quick. I can tell you right quick.
Paladin 5e. Starting proficiency. Starting equipment. Table.
They take.
Divine sense. Fuck yeah.
They have divine sense and lay on hands. They shouldn't have magic yet. I can check their magic table anyway.
Yo,
Yeah, they don't
doesn't-
get
Divine
spells
sense.
until later. It's
He
weird.
should have lay on hands.
Yeah, but that's a feature.
What's divine
That's fine.
sense? Does that let them sense a god?
I'll tell. I mean, if he doesn't want me to tell you, I won't tell you.
I mean, you
Okay.
can look it up and read it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses. Powerful good are like really cool to you.
You can.
As an action, you can use your awareness to detect forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of.
Celestial Fiend or Undead within 60 feet of you. He can do that as an action. That's not gonna help him here. He also uses Lay on Hands. You can do that once per long rest, apparently. All right. Yeah.
He can detect. He can detect if it's confiscated or desecrated. He can do it, and he can do that a number of times. 1 plus his charisma.
That's strange. I don't know why it's showing so many spells for some reason. I'll fix that later. I don't know why that's happened.
Maybe.
Okay, so divine sense makes a good amount of sense.
So I don't think you can really do anything. I mean, you could try to throw something.
Oh
Forget
shit,
my
dude!
roll.
He has divine. Wait.
You can't use protection because you're too far away. Divine sense, lay on hands. Divine, no. The best I can say is you could try to throw a rock. You were too far.
Should I throw a rock? Yeah, I think that's the best I can do, right?
Throw a
Yeah.
rock at the guy in the back, because if you throw a rock at the Uruk, you're probably gonna hit Tomorrow.
Okay, I throw the guy in the back. What do I roll for this?
How far is that? 60 feet? A rock. Roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
Fuck me! Fuck me! I knew I shouldn't. Motherfucking.
He throws it
Alex Super-
backwards.
Do you need a hug, TLG?
He throws it backwards.
I've had
The
a
dice-
long week.
I hope a specific thing doesn't happen.
You
He throws it, it gets stuck on a tree branch.
no, he doesn't. You make to throw it like an Olympian shot put, where you end up just picking a rock that's a little too big for you, and you end up dropping it on your foot.
That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Oh man, minus 5 foot of movement.
It hurts, and you're like curled up on the ground, and you're like, this sucks.
Doesn't he wear armored shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts that much.
I
Big
mean,
ass rock, dude.
what kind of armor do you have right now?
Probably shit.
You have chainmail and a shield. So you don't even have particularly like greaves or anything or whatever the hell they are, boots.
I'm not even considered people in 7 countries.
You're human.
He isn't even technically a real paladin yet.
Whatever, we'll get to that later. Anyway, you're knocked down in pain, not actual damage, but you know,
Oh jeez, I'm bleeding, Rick. Oh,
you'll be considered prone for now, and
Oh.
switch is over. I'm so sorry.
prone.
Do we need to go get Doc?
Fucking
oh,
He is the doctor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could use healing word.
Oh,
You didn't take damage. I mean, it'll be thematic.
oh,
You still have to get up. He'll be fine by next turn.
oh, but
You
where's
should've-
the fucking head, Rick? Oh, jeez.
Let this be a lesson on battle positioning. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
All
And here
right.
we go again.
Yep. Tomorrow's fucked. Let's just focus on this dude. Let's fucking insult him. Is it the best you got?
Hang on, and let me get the stream back up.
I'm not telling you what yet. I'm gonna wait for everyone to be here, but just know that's happening.
Alright, sure.
Now, I just want to ask: is this something about something that we did, or something?
Why
about
would I
the-
tell you anything? I'm not giving you hints.
Dan's now back
Damn.
on Steam.
It was a good break, everyone. Hope you got you all the water you need.
I filled up another cup.
Well, now
I'm
I need
still
to take
good
a
with
leak.
my drink.
Happy birthday.
You need to go do what now?
I need to take a leak.
All right.
The vegetable? Seems like a weird thing to get in the middle of a D&D session.
I mean, they're healthy.
I suppose, but,
I mean, it's like celery, right? You just put like peanut butter and raisins on it.
you know, make it unhealthy as possible.
Yeah, it's the only way it's palatable, though. It's like it's literally water. You're just eating peanut butter.
Yeah.
Is he online on Steam?
Yeah, he got on the Steam.
Why is he not getting on Discord or Curse?
He's an
His
asshole.
computers-
And he's back on roll 20.
That at least.
He's made everything else work. But curse. Like Discord.
Oh, he's on Curse. His client doesn't support calls.
What?
I
That's-
can't call him.
That's weird.
How does your client?
Your client doesn't support calls, Chris. Or yeah, Chris.
Oh,
You
he's
trying to
back
call
on
me?
Discord.
I can't. It won't let me.
Call me on what? What are you trying to call me on?
Twitch. Curse. It doesn't work. Your client. Did you not updated it?
No, I'm getting that same thing too for
Hello?
Twitch.
That's okay. It's
now-
really weird.
Holy shit!
I can't call. I mean, I can call Mega with it.
I can too. It's like the only one I can call.
Yeah, because he's not in
What
Arizona.
happened?
Yeah,
Okay, so
your client doesn't support
supposedly
calls.
Oh, wait, his client now supports calls. Why? Okay.
Okay, so supposedly one of the servers that holds a lot of like IP addresses, because it was Twitch and Discourse and Discord and like other websites as well. Like Roll20 was down too.
No, Roll20 was still working.
No, like once I booted it back up, it stopped working. Like a lot of
Okay.
sites just went down, which mainly includes like voice over IP clients and peer-to-peer things. So
Don't they know we're producing a show here?
I know. How
Consider
dare
it.
they?
Yeah.
We are producing good content here.
In any case, that's what happened during the break. It took
Can I
like
finally
20
stop this
minutes
thing?
to.
Okay, so is
Fucking come
everyone
back.
ready to jump back into it?
My asshole is ready. Let's do this.
Don't
So
tell
what?
me.
Is
So
your foot
what
ready?
happened before we crashed?
It was
Fuck
the
if I
middle
know.
of the fight. Oh fuck! What did happen?
Well, I mean, like the action.
Uh,
Wait, someone watch back the stream.
Hold up, we're fine.
TLG had a rock land on his foot.
Yes. Okay, yes, that was it. It was rolling over to Alice. However, I need to retcon something.
Mm-hmm.
I was
All
reading up on the monster as the break was happening, and I realized I didn't do as much damage with the Uruk as I was supposed to. I
Wait,
didn't
what?
add an extra hit dice. Specifically, when he hits you, it hits, but there is an extra damage type that needs to be rolled separately. So, no matter what happens
He
here,
does more damage.
So does that mean that
So Tomorrow is not dead. He's just definitely knocked out at
Well-
this point.
Uh-oh.
let's find out.
But wait, wouldn't the disadvantage take care of that?
No, he still hit. It's just the damage, not 2 hit. It's damage.
Okay.
Because he hit, it's guaranteed. So I have to roll another dice. He takes
Wait.
an additional 3 damage. That initial
And he's
impact did not just crush him; it fucking destroyed him. He is now at negative 2 HP. Also, my fucking thing is fucked again.
huh?
I guess
So what does that mean? So
Why the?
what?
Can you adjust like the bar on the left or something, or why is it so fucked for me?
He deals more damage and he
I don't
fucked
think you can.
Okay,
Well-
well that's fun.
That's a problem for us.
Also,
I-
nice battle music.
Yeah, fuck off.
Gladly.
No.
I don't even hear the music.
You can't hear the music? Turn up your music.
I can. So.
Don't
Turn
turn
up
it
the
up.
music.
Just
I
don't
just
listen
didn't
to the
know
music.
But let me, I can do a different one. Most of these are too epic for what you're doing.
Terminator, Terminator, Terminator.
I will
Yeah,
switch
we're
something
literally
then.
just fighting some dudes.
Now
I
I,
mean-
hear it.
To be fair, this one Uruk has completely taken Tamoro from a pretty healthy state to he is unconscious. So that's the only change.
And now we go to Chris.
Now, just have that knowledge instilled in you.
That
instead of,
Tomorrow got negative.
and then that makes a lot more sense as to why he went after Artyom.
Yeah. He already fucked that dude.
I'm now even more happy that he.
Okay,
He
so
fucked that dude up.
Alice, it's your turn. We've had a full rotation for once.
Yeah.
And don't forget, he's looking at you.
He's looking at you, kid.
Who's looking at you? Who?
He's looking at you.
Your mom.
Alright, well, fucking do what I do best. And freaking
Cast your
rest of
cantrip.
or fucking yeah, do vicious mockery. It's the best you can do. That's one dude. There's literally 5 more people. What the fuck?
You'll
You're a complete
you'll
failure.
You'll blossom later. Don't worry.
You destroyed one. You couldn't destroy the other one. You're a fucking failure.
And
Oh,
this is why
I hope
people
this
join ISIS.
Fucking 100% effort in once, but then you fucking couldn't keep it going. Alright, fucking let's see if he can fucking pass it. You gotta beat a 14.
Don't pass it. Don't pass it. Don't pass it. Don't pass it.
You're afraid now, aren't you?
Yes.
What? It's what again?
He has to pass the saving throw. He has to do a wisdom
Wisdom?
saving throw.
Okay, wisdom. I've lost all my rolls because I had a reset. 20.
Come on, you bitch.
I don't even know what
Jeez.
to do on my turn.
You spout the usual bardic insults at him.
Yeah.
And he is so enraged he does not hear you, or it does not affect him.
Well,
Uh-oh.
shit, dude.
He just roars an orcish battle cry, and is still up and ready to fight.
No, Urkish battle cry.
Well, shit, dude. I tried.
It said, wise men don't fucking taunt the orc, especially not the Uruk.
Mm,
Alright, can I move there? Fuck yeah, I can.
Yeah, sure.
They were so
It just skirts the line of what I would technically call fine, but yeah.
I mean, I move 5 feet here, and then 25
Oh, you're actually
feet there.
you're doing it like that. That actually doesn't make a difference either. Oh, it does, but whatever.
I
5 to
mean,
20.
yeah, 5. Yeah, I'll move there.
Move yourself.
'Cause then I can still insult him.
From a safe distance. How fucking courageous of you.
Well, no, don't forget how
What
far
the fuck do you want me to do? He fucking destroyed
You have a-
Talmoro, and I'm fairly sure Talmoro is
You have
probably.
a rapier.
rape.
I can fucking stab him. Woo!
Rape.
It's
Just use
better than the
Fury's
weapon
Wife.
that I have.
Anyway, that's your turn, I assume.
I can stab him, guys.
Unless you
Fuck
want to
no.
use like a level 1 spell bonus action, that's it.
I have
I can't do it.
one
I don't got
spell
nothing.
that could work.
Be
I got
careful.
nothing. I got nothing. Here we go. Pass it.
So
I'm
it
done.
should be noted, I don't know if we know this, but Talmoro is currently in a destabilized state. Every turn he's going to roll to not take damage, but he has to be stabilized. He has to either roll 3 times to stabilize himself, or someone else has to stabilize him once.
Oh jeez.
Otherwise, he's going to continue to take damage. If he reaches -10, he's dead.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Because I have one technically very, very powerful spell I could use on him. Unfortunately, it's AoE, and it would certainly hit Talmoro. And he would without a doubt probably die from it.
Do it.
I mean, he's down, so there's
Would
like
you not be
a
able to
lot
like
of
shoot it a little bit?
penalties for him, so
Would-
yeah.
Wouldn't you
Why,
be
why do you
able
think
to?
I was just? Why do you think I was just checking range?
Wouldn't you be able to actually shoot it a little bit further so a splash recoil just
Depends on the
hits
spell,
the
Mega.
enemy?
Some of them might be like not have
No,
enough
that's what,
range.
that's what I'm checking with his whatever idea.
The spell I want to use in AoE, it has a range of 15 feet.
Are you thinking of? Oh, I know. What you're
I
thinking
move
of.
25 feet. Talmoro will be in range no matter what because of how measurement works, unfortunately. It's
Yeah.
a 15... Actually, hang on. How big is it?
What? What are you?
Be aware, do you
A
still have a?
15-foot cube originating from me.
Are you
Oh,
talking about acid wind?
yeah.
Oh God, don't. Like,
Is it... Question, is that bigger or smaller than I think it is?
wait, a 15-foot cube? It's just 15 feet out for yourself in every direction. That's 15 feet. So like here
So it's
and
not...
here,
So it's not like... Yeah, that's what I thought.
everything in that cube would be hit.
Yeah,
So
you're
you'd
gonna
also
hit-
hit.
you're gonna hit
You'd
every-
also
I
hit
move
Nick.
over
You'd
here.
hit 3 allies in one.
Even if I move all the way
No.
over here,
Nope. Arthur is also
It'll
within 15
still
feet.
hit
He was
everyone.
He literally hit everyone but me.
Oh yeah. You hit 3 allies.
4 allies, because Talmoro.
Oh yeah,
So,
4 allies. I can't.
as
do
I'm
that.
saying,
Fucking
no matter where I go, I'm confirmed to hit at least 2 people.
How
So then
about
don't
you,
use it. It's easy.
Don't do
What a
it.
good move. What a good move. What a good
I'm
choice.
just saying that this is the only spell I have that can confirmed disable him.
Is it Ian? Is it your only ability that you can use right now?
No, I said it's the
Confirmed
only one that can
disable.
confirmed disable him because
Disable.
because if he fails the save on this, he takes 2d6 of damage and is blinded
I mean that's great.
until the
But not
end of
worth
my
it.
next turn.
Not worth it. So I want to remind you that you can, as a bonus action, convert your sorcery points into a spell slot. Meaning
I've already
you have-
done that.
Have you?
Yeah. You know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
so
try
you have.
flaming bolts. I'm gonna flaming bolts.
Oh.
You want to roll wild magic?
Yes. Basically every time until I tell you otherwise.
6. So now all 3 of my flaming bolts are going straight for this Uruk.
Urug. It's a OROG.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna go with Uruk because of Shadow of Mordor.
Is there any fucking save on that, or just...
Let me check. Flaming bolts.
Nope. Just hit him.
Cast spell.
You make the hand movements and make the incantation for flaming bolts. 3 bolts of fire appear at your
3d6.
control, and you cast them all into the Urug, hovering over Talmoro's dead body and attacking Artian. And yes,
Artian.
3d6. 16 damage.
Explosion!
The Urug is engulfed in flames.
I don't cast flame bolts. I cast explosion.
Is it 16?
Well,
He's
you know,
engulfed
if it-
in flames. The
you know,
3
if you
points you
cast
hit him, just flames
you-
spew out from him. Not harming Tamara, mind you. That's not actually AoE. But he still stands stoic and enraged.
God damn.
Explosion did not work.
This fucker's tanky.
This man, dude,
What
this
the
man,
fuck,
this
dude?
orc has fucking seen his share of battle, and he
This
will
dude
not
I
is
back
just
down.
really pissed.
incinerated him.
And you did damage, just not enough damage.
He's
I
one
did
angry boy.
16 damage, and he's already taken 26 damage, I think.
You got the hard encounter.
Yep.
So that's you have 1 spell slot left. Congratulations, buddy.
Hmm.
Wait,
And
I already used all of them.
no, you converted your sorcery points into a spell slot, didn't you?
Yeah, the one I just used.
You had 1 remaining at the end of the session. You should have
No,
had 2.
I used that one.
What did you use
Dang.
last time? No,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure you didn't even use a spell slot. Like, you used a spell slot today to like hit
used
the
flame-
mast.
I used
Oh
flaming
no,
bolts.
you used flaming bolts.
Yeah, I used magic missiles on the boat.
Oh yeah, so I guess you are out. Welcome to fucking useless land. Anyway, well then, wait, where's
Welcome to
the...
useless land. He literally
can
just
still
told you,
use
you fucking
cantrips.
suck right now.
Actually, one of my cantrips does a lot of damage, but
That's a long damage.
Fucking do it,
if it
dude.
hits,
Well, I mean, you know, he already uses action. Unless one of them, I don't think he has any cantrips in this action. The OP is fuck.
well, I'm just saying I have a cantrip.
Okay, yeah,
that,
you're
that
out of- you're-
can
yeah,
do a lot of
I was
damage.
like, you are out of them, so yeah, you're good. You can still move if you have any movement left. You have bonus action for whatever, and you have your reaction for if anything tells you can use a reaction.
Mm,
Otherwise, we're moving to Talmoro, who is currently gurgling in a blood pile.
I'm gonna move over here.
Two, no, 77, 8, 190. Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
Void.
Let me quickly look up the thing here for death saving throws. Here it is. It's a D20. Roll 10 or higher, you succeed. Otherwise, you fail. When you make a death saving throw, roll a 1 on the D20. It counts as 2 failures. Roll 20, count, and you regain a hit point. So he actually can come out of this immediately if you roll 20. He can also basically almost be dead if he rolls a 1. Yeah. Oh no, wait! It's not even if he reaches -10. It's straight up if he fucking just. I think it's if you go to -10, you're just straight up dead. But
Yeah,
if
and
he fails
I-
3 times,
At -10, he's dead.
yeah, that's just straight up. You don't even get a chance. This is being alive. He succeeded once.
All right.
Okay.
He's not. He's still bleeding out, but you know his condition might heal itself. Who knows? He could clot. Artyom.
He could clot. It could be okay.
Well, I'm stuck here because if I try to back away, that provokes him to attack.
He's going to die.
We just make him look at you.
Artem is fucking terrified at the moment.
Just
Oh.
do that one anime punch move.
Let's look at your abilities.
fo-
What can you do?
Nothing. The only thing
You-
I can do is attack twice. That's pretty much it. But that's gonna piss him off even more.
I mean, when you leveled up, you now have access to key.
That's right. I have key.
Yeah. See, I told you at the beginning. Remember your shit.
No, but I thought that my key stuff would only be useful when I'm at level 3.
No, your key is useful now. You
Your
have
kid is now
you
good.
have Fury of Blows. You have martial arts. You have patented defense. You have Step of the Wind. You have all that shit.
Fury of Blows. I think I should only have that at level 3.
It's showing it as you have it, so it's level 2.
Let me check in my book real
Let me
quick.
check on the D&D Beyond site. Class features. First level, starting at level 2. Nope, it's a level 2 thing.
Is it?
Yep, that's it, level 2. You've got all that shit. So, what is a
Oh.
dodge specifically? When you take a dodge action, you fucking time avoiding attacks until the end of starting next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage. You could do a dodge.
I know that's gonna
Or wait,
save
what's
me for the
disengage? Oh, you can disengage.
Yeah, but if I disengage, he can just like attack me later
Nope.
on.
You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash option. Disengage is if you take the disengage action,
But with
your
his-
movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the
But
rest
with
of the
his
turn.
movement, he's going to potentially attack me.
Run! Run to Arthur! Run up the hill, I don't know. Run to Arthur and throw a dart.
I do have that.
I should be telling you how to fucking play.
Sorry, my dad needed phone help.
Yeah.
You need me to throw a dart?
Not you.
No, it's my turn.
Our team's contemplating how to best deal with the fact that there is a heavy fucking orc about to crush his shit in.
Yeah, dart would do it.
So I recommended he fucking run to you.
ATLG, I got a question for you. How big is your character?
God damn it.
Toss the dwarf.
No.
George, you
Like-
there? He may have gone back to help with the thing, or he's forgetting that the push to talk thing is there.
He's on mute.
Yeah, don't know.
So is Nick.
He's like fairly tall. He's a size bigger than you, I
Yeah.
believe, at least.
Okay, that's all I
However-
want to know. That's all
I
I
got
want
a
to know.
size chart thing.
Here's the thing, Mega. I know what you're thinking, but hiding in combat is a very hard thing to do. I actually don't even know the specifics about it.
Size chart.
No, I just wanted to know like how big, like how his character is.
Height or length.
Goddamn halfling.
So yeah, he would be small if he's 3 foot. The rest of us are medium because we're 4 to 8 foot.
Believe so. Normies. Let me check something real quick.
So what are we doing?
We're currently waiting on Mega to do something, and I'm just reading something.
Okay.
It doesn't
Alright.
specify. I don't know how big orcs are. I'd have to read this whole fucking episode about fucking orcs.
If you need the thing for the size chart, here it is.
I imagine he's like like at least a medium or larger, but I can't be sure. I'm gonna say medium just to be sure. Oh, it says right here they're medium.
Yeah.
Hey.
I just gave you it.
I mean, I wasn't looking at that. It's actually on the character, or on the monster sheet.
Oh, I have.
A medium humanoid, chaotic evil,
Who? Wait, what?
orgs and orcs.
I do have
I was just checking their size.
to. Okay.
It affects things like grapple and
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of my key points to disengage, so
Yeah.
he won't be able to fight.
all right. So
Well,
go. You know how to actually keep track of that, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a thing here. I'm gonna.
Fucking what?
So
Fuck
I'm gonna move,
tomorrow. Fuck my.
I'm
feel
gonna
like
move
fucking
here,
Squish you.
and I'm going to throw a dart.
Yeah, if this motherfucker double moves into hit me, I will fucking end you.
Fucking do exactly what I said you should do. All right. Yeah, I mean it was smart.
Well, I
How many-
was.
How many darts do you have?
I still have the amount that I should have because I did pick one up.
I mean, it doesn't specifically say, which is why.
I have 10.
I mean, oh, you should equip the darts, by the way. Like
yeah,
you can
this is-
equip them, and it tells you.
Well, this is one like I will equip myself with the dart.
And every time it updates, it kicks me out. Fucking asshole. Okay. Can you not? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, so you're throwing a dart. What is the specifics on that? Ranged, 1d4 plus
1d4
4
plus
damage. That's damage.
This battle's taking so long.
And
Well,
let's
this is
see.
a hard battle.
If you
That
Like-
that started earlier than I thought was going to.
what is like it should have a thing.
This is it.
Where is it?
What do you mean?
Like when you equip an item, it usually tells you what the attack is, like how to attack with it.
Hang on. Let me try.
Oh, if you go to combat, right? So equip the dart, go to combat, and tell you what the roll is.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Plus
also-
6 to hit, 1d4 plus 4 damage.
Okay, ranged plus 6 to hit, d20 plus 6. That's it. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, no, never mind. You're good. What has happened there? Did Chris just leave?
Hello?
Whatever.
No
Hello?
It's fine. Oh, he probably has to deal with something. Just go.
Well, what do I roll?
I told you. If you click the dart, just go to back to the combat tab, and it shows you right there. Dart is ranged plus 6 to hit. That means d20 plus 6.
Alright.
Is he proficient in it?
It doesn't. I mean, that's the roll it tells him to use. So whether or not he is, that's the real.
It should tell him the
Hey.
bottom.
He's got martial
should-
arts, so probably.
Yeah,
So
it should say his
23.
weapon precision.
That is enough to hit. So roll the damage.
And the hit damage was
1d4 plus 1. Crunchy. You want to set off Nick? That's how you set off Nick.
Mm-hmm.
7.
TLG. Let me make a friendly suggestion.
What?
We're gonna. Nick is famous for fucking throwing temper tantrums for many hours when he hears people crunching.
It's not been many hours. It's been many minutes.
We do it specifically to piss him off. However, I would recommend if you're gonna crunch and put on push to duck.
Oh, no, I was just eating ice. All right.
Why were you eating ice?
Who the hell
Whatever.
eats ice?
Because my cup of water is empty. There's only ice, and I want to chew on it.
Why? Whatever.
Anyway,
Some people eat ice.
For some
you
reason.
expertly throw that dice or
Dart.
that fucking dart
That
into his side, and it hurts, but he's still going.
yeah,
He's still angry,
I
He just
figured.
turns his head towards you.
and then it's
No,
Nika's turn.
no.
All right, so I want to clarify real quick how the poison works.
E.
Okay, so the dart lands. He saves versus the poison. He fails the save check.
And then he's poisoned.
Right.
Starting the next turn, before his turn ends, he takes damage, then rolls Constitution. Should he save, poison's gone. Should he fail, continue to poison. Next turn, before he saves again, takes more damage. Same
Okay.
roll.
It'll
Well, he
just
might gain resistances,
All right.
who knows.
okay.
gone that
That's,
far.
just wanted to make
It's a
sure.
lesser poison, so he'll probably get the same roll.
Yeah. All right, so
Or increased, whatever.
want to look another arrow and fire it off at the orc back here.
Bonus action and action taken. All right, go ahead. Same, you get an extra +2 to your height and his distance. Everything's calculated. You
Mhm.
may loose the arrow.
High ground again, so 7.
Yes. 18. That is enough to hit.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Twip.
9. You loose another arrow. It flies, hits him in the neck. And the orc, while still facing forward and still ready to battle, falls on the battlefield and dies an orcish death.
Okay, now we have
Whatever
one more
orc
person.
deities would be pleased with
We
how
have
he
one more person to
has
take care.
approached his death.
Blood for the blood god.
You guys don't
Wall.
have to worry about the orc in the back. He's down.
His dedication to the war. I'm stealing that from fucking.
So wait, did you
I
kill?
don't care.
Yeah, I killed the orc in the back. All that's left is the uruk.
Good. Which it's still kind of a bad situation. Like good move.
And that
Oh, wait,
ends
I
my
think
turn.
I think I can do a thing. Well, I mean, just keep doing what you're doing anyway. Oh, it's the Uruk's turn. Damn.
Mhm.
I don't know how to do this really quick. Chris does it all the fucking time,
What?
or at least
The
he used
icon?
to. Yeah, he used to do the icons all the time. How do you
It's
do
a circle
this?
thing.
Circle thing. There's no circle thing.
You click on the icon, there's a circle thing at the bottom next
Oh,
to
that
the
circle.
Click on them, circle, loads of
You
things.
should be able to see that.
Uh,
You see the
yep.
skull?
Skull.
Okay.
There's also just the big red X.
I mean, I could have put a big red X, but I thought, it's annoying. Anyway, it's the Urug's turn. Remove
Mhm.
the orc from play.
You should probably put a unconscious thing on top of the row.
I could do that. Is there even one of those?
Yeah, put it on one. You gotta put it on all.
What is an unconscious fucking?
The broken heart.
That one maybe.
I
Is
guess.
there... Yeah, sure. Broken heart.
No,
It's
there's that
also
one.
if someone gets rejected, same thing. It's basically being unconscious and bleeding out.
Yeah, seems about right.
Anywho,
There's literally a
seeing
grenade.
Artyom skip away, he shifts his attention towards you three, charges forward.
God.
Oh, good move.
He's gonna make a swing at at fucking Arthur.
Yeah,
That
which-
would block your vision.
It would.
Anyway.
so,
He's gonna make a swing.
kind of an issue.
Gee, I have to fucking redo it because all my rolls are gone. Right. It is. He's not at disadvantage. TLG, what's your AC?
My base 8.
Your AC.
Or AC.
Your armor class.
It's in combat.
Nah, I'm looking. It's in combat.
Oh, it's not
Don't-
actually.
don't
I don't
let
even
me
think it's in
It's-
combat.
it's
It's just
just
to the
is.
left.
It's in
18.
combat and summary.
18.
18.
It says armor class 18.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, you use your shield. I mean, he is a paladin. He's got. Yeah, you have your shield equipped. Good. He's got a shield. He's got chain mail. He's fucking defensive as all hell. You're lucky, by the way. You almost got hit. You use your shield to block the impact of the raging Urig's double axe, and it comes down hard on your shield. Like you can feel the weight of it. It does not feel pleasant, but you defend it, and you don't feel hurt. He then, however, makes a second attack. Same story. In fact, he seems to be actually getting a bit more tired with the continuous swinging, and this one feels a lot less unpleasant. But still, it's the weight of a fucking boulder.
Can I
man.
kill him?
Potentially.
Nah, I mean, like, is it?
It
like my
is
turn?
your turn.
What is
Excellent.
the? Hold on.
What
Can I
do
get an
roll
appro?
to kill him?
Can you get what?
What's the approximate time? It's like 8 now, right?
It
Yeah.
was around 2 when you left. It was about another 5 or 6 hours, so 7 or 8. It's evening.
All right, good.
Can I
the
use my
sun.
long?
Can you use your what?
Can I
your
use my
longs-
long sword? Because
Yeah.
that seems to be.
Do me a favor, and in combat, you have
Shake
the
it.
equipable items, like the first thing down.
Shake
Equip
it.
the longsword so it tells you what to do.
No, that's not the right.
Shank that motherfucker.
What do you mean? What?
Oh no, never mind. He was writing a roll thing, and I thought the last thing in chat was him for a split second.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, long sword. There you go.
Yep.
I'm.
So when you do that, it'll tell you. tell me
Melee plus 4 to hit.
So yes, so it's D20 plus 4. That'll be that. If it hits, you do the damage die, and that's how you know what to do.
D20 plus 4. What the fuck?
Dude, this is not your day.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god!
His
You
TLG
keep
is a new
just rolling
low roller.
ones.
You know, I completely forgot about the fact that he was prone.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh, that was also a thing.
You know, I'm not gonna fucking redo everything. We're gonna say,
I'll just say he recovered quickly,
yeah.
He
Unfortunately,
got a second
that's
wind.
my bad.
and he just
That's
lost
a flub on my end. I'm sorry.
So
Go
I
with
guess
what
I
happened.
don't.
No,
I
we'll
guess
go
I
with what
don't.
happened. That was my mistake. We can err on the house, and we'll
That's
fucking go
not
with
good for you.
Right
Uh,
over here.
fucking. I don't know how that would have played out otherwise. Come to think of it. So you rolled a 1. You, after blocking his attack, you ready your longsword and go to slash, and end up slashing completely. Like you go to slash his side, and you just completely whiff, outstretched arm and everything. And as you reach the peak of your range,
Holy
you
shit.
accidentally let go of your sword. It's now over here.
Well, shit. Can I then use my dagger, or am I just fucked now?
Not right now.
I'm fucked, aren't I? Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Well, I imagine he's not going to be alive much longer.
Okay, this might sound weird, but can I use my shield to at least hit his head? Like, you know what they do in
Shield
movies?
bash.
Can we
Yeah,
shield
sure.
bash as a bonus action? I don't know.
Does it? I can't see
I'm trying to think. I think that
Gideon
that might be a skill in of itself, so I don't know. We can look it up really quick.
Fuck me.
5E. Shield bash. How's the shield bashing work? Edit. 5E rules for attacking with a shield. EN world.
A general preface, each edition.
You can't do it.
Firstly, Shield Bash is already named mechanic in 5th edition, and its additional power associated with Shield Master that allows you to. It's associated with other things, so you actually can't even do it.
Asshole. Okay, fine. Not
Can't
you.
even do it.
Just
because-
punch him.
Can I?
Well,
I don't. You can't even do anything else as a bonus action because those are all associated. That was it, basically.
Fucking insult him.
This is paladins
You can
until they get
insult him.
spells. This is
Nah,
paladins until
fucking
you get
insult
spells.
him.
You want to say something? You can say something as a bonus action. I'll allow that.
Insult him.
I just wouldn't poke the fucking beehive. Is all.
Call him a bitch.
I say
Oh no.
hello there.
That it?
Yeah.
Well, nothing happened.
That was it.
Why, hello
No,
there.
he's not phased at all. Nothing is happening. Just still red, still hurting. It's still everything.
Literally
All right,
just like-
Alice, your turn.
Oh shit! I realized I could have used persuasion for something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh
that,
yeah,
like,
persuade this raging ass motherfucker. We've already killed his friend, by the by.
He doesn't know that. He
you
doesn't
may
know that.
not know that. You don't know.
If I'm right there, can I see him?
Yeah.
Done.
Well, actually, yeah, barely, but yeah.
Fucking, that's all I need.
Like the bush
are you
was
going to
almost
adopt
extracted. You can see his back. You can tell where he is. You have enough line of sight anyway.
Fucking, let's insult the motherfucker. Oh yeah.
Father smells of elderberries.
All right, fucking. wisdom
Yes,
save.
Ian, that
Right,
is
here
the
we go.
insult that you've used every time.
Fucking beat the 14. bitch.
Motherfucking papers! God damn it! Oh my god!
How do
I just got
papers...
spooked. A
Yep.
paper just flew down from my shelf and went right past my face. Didn't know what the hell that was. Whew.
Your room is possessed.
Okay, what's the DC?
14? He has to beat
He doesn't
14.
save it.
He does.
You insult him through the shrubbery.
He takes a D4.
Roll it.
God damn, your insulting skills are amazing.
Fucking die.
He's not dead.
You son of a bitch.
You hear a cry, like a battle cry mixed with an actual cry.
He's
As
in,
you
he's in
Tearing
hysteria.
up the dead bitch of his friend.
I
died.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So stabilizing Talmoro, how do we go about doing that?
Okay. I don't
Is
know if
that
it
just
co-
get him is that just get him beyond
when you
negative?
stabilize him, it doesn't take him off negative, but it stops him from having to check to see if he will die or not. Meaning he won't die.
If we heal him above the negative, is he just stable?
think-
It'll be fine.
I think it puts him at 0. I'll check.
Yeah, check.
I didn't check that specifically for some reason.
I have a question.
I'm taking him.
With the newer
I can do it.
insult that just happened, does he turn to look at Alice?
With what just with that? Not quite. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens. Like
I'm
he's
literally
focused
just
on
insulting him.
what's in front of them. Orcs are very forward, like boars.
Oh.
Like his mind hurts, but he knows that you're in front of him and you're pissing him off, so he doesn't really care.
The best way to save a creature with 0 hit points is to heal it. If healing is unavailable, the creature can at least be stabilized so that it isn't killed by destiny. So you can use
But
your
what if I,
it is
if I
action.
heal it? But what if I heal it?
That would also stabilize it.
But would it? Like, would he go to? Wait, no. He's probably technically still out of the combat. He can't do shit.
I guess there technically is no negative HP, but there is a threshold by which you will die instantly.
So all right. So how does it? So if I heal him, will he just be? Will he go to
He'll-
0 or will he?
He will be stable and exhausted.
But will he? Will he go above 0 or will he stay at 0?
He'll go
I don't
above
even
0.
think it's- He'll go above 0.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can use healing word. Can also be used for a bonus action. So boosh.
All right.
Hey, tomorrow.
Are you in range?
Be okay. It's a 60 feet thing.
Oh, alright.
He could almost.
He is
see
well.
You
I can almost.
guys.
I can almost get that dude, his friend. Yeah. Hey, tomorrow. It'd be really cool if you didn't die here. So
Alright, what are the details?
the details of Healing Word is. Oh, sweet. Thankfully, Healing Word only requires verbal, so I just need to speak to him.
I mean, it's not like
and
your
it's
arms are particularly chained up or anything.
Yep, it's cast pounds. It can be used in a bonus action, which is why I'm doing it, and its duration is literally instantaneous. Hey, tell Moro, please don't.
What does it heal? Or roll the healing die. Did you roll it? No? Yes?
Let's
no?
see. The mod's +6. It's 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So, 1d4 plus 6. That's a lot of HP.
Here we go.
Seven.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's stable.
I've magically healed the wound in your shoulder by talking.
You play a ditty. The ditty magically reconstructs his flesh. The wound on his shoulder has stitched itself back up. It's still ugly, but it's at least he's not bleeding out and he's alive.
Hey,
He's not completely conscious yet. Like he
That's
can't
good.
fight, but
that's good for him. Because as long as he's lying on the ground, I don't think Urg's gonna do anything.
I think plus I could take the brunt of most of his swings with my fucking shield. So
Alrighty, well that's all I can do in a.
It's my turn
that's
now?
all I can do in a turn.
yes, Ecto. The
I'm
Urg,
gonna-
this
I'm gonna-
blazing acid splash, tearing up, howling Urg. It's really.
I'm gonna
You're
talk to
still
Arthur
going.
for a quick moment.
I'll take a bonus action, but sure.
When is it gonna kill
Arthur,
itself?
Hey Arthur, I learned a trick I want to try out. I
no.
want you to pull my finger,
What?
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 Why?
and when he does that, I cast
Wait, hold on.
Poison
Whoa, 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 whoa! He didn't say if he pulled it or not.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
unfortunately. Okay,
You know what?
anyway,
I'm a jokester. I like pulling fingers. Pulls it.
you pull his finger. Ian, what is
Poison
happening?
I'm doing poison spray on the Uruk.
See, Arthur pulls Ecto's finger. And she then points it at the Urug and starts spewing acid out of it.
No, it's poison spray.
Poison, whatever. I think it does acid damage.
No, it does poison damage.
What the fuck ever. What are the what is it just damage? Is it fucking stealth save? What's
You
happening?
You extend your hand towards a creature you can see
Get me
within
the
range
fucking
and project a puff of noxious gas. from your
Constitution
palm.
saving throw. That's what I need, man. Okay,
Can
Constitution
I say
saving.
something to Ian quickly?
Yes, why not?
Tight, dude.
Good
Tight.
God. You were in the military, man.
For the record, my character sees this and he's just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I thought this good because I am chaotic.
What's your spell
control.
save DC, Ian?
Spell save DC? 13.
He passes it with flying colors. Like I said,
What?
these Urugs eat poison for fucking breakfast because there's basically nothing else on their warpath.
No,
he is
my
unaffected.
D12. My D12.
You see him emerge, his focus on glowing red with anger, and he just
Oh no.
puffs out the smoke out of his nose.
Is he at least
Oh, no.
amused because of the joke?
Nothing is affecting this man. He is fully devoted to his craft of murder.
Except for the insults from a bard.
Yeah,
Staying
well,
away.
yeah, well.
You know, aside from that,
Hey, you
it's
suck! Don't hit me.
You know what? He has a sensitive heart.
fine.
Physically, he can't be hurt, but mentally,
Mentally, he's a
Always-
wuss.
mentally.
You'd be
he's
surprised how many monsters mental fucking attacks are effective against, from at least RP's perspective. How are you gonna be the
Good.
beholder if not fucking confuse it? Anyway, yes,
I have a
nothing
+5
happened.
modifier, by the way.
Talmoro is down and won't be fighting anymore. Artium,
Question,
Good.
what does the modifier do?
what modifier?
It comes into play whenever the spell says it comes into play.
Yeah, if you do like a plus your spell modifier, that's your modifier.
Okay, because none of my spells have that.
Yeah, well, it's usually on
Alright.
spells.
So is he really focused on both Arthur and Acto currently?
He's focused on you three. You don't know who he's gonna hit, but right now he's closest to Art. So
Can I try to sneak around him?
Well,
Just like
he has to
the-
get through a
he
tree to
may
get to me.
attempt to flank, but he does notice you as soon as you move like into his range and
Well-
try to move
well-
again. He will
Well, what if I stealth it?
stealth. It doesn't quite work like that.
Not with that attitude.
It, like, okay, the way it works is you can't stealth if he knows you're right there. It would take like an invisibility or a teleport.
Sadly,
If
I
he
do
can
not
see
have
you, like if he, like you're in his view like that, it's not gonna work. This is how it actually works. I had to look this shit up before because
Alright.
apparently stealth is such a hard fucking thing to understand. DnD.
Well, might as well go back into friend attack.
You're
Well,
okay.
Actually, wait. Before I move, I've got to do this. Where is? I'm gonna put my club on.
You equip your club, which is a thing you can do, I believe, for a bonus action. No, there is no. It doesn't take anything at all.
No.
Okay.
Because now I'm gonna try to smash him with the club.
Make the run.
Get him in the
Well,
nut.
there's nothing else I can do, Chris.
Unarmed.
Like,
That counts as an
That's what
unarmed
I'm
strike.
saying. I
right?
don't know, I'm saying to fucking get him. Fucking get him, dude.
well,
He's gonna wreck you.
with a club it's a melee attack.
Okay, yeah, right.
Do
It's
it.
unarmed.
Oh, we forgot to roll.
Okay, so the
Uh,
difference. Okay, so the difference for you is
wild
it
magic.
gets a +6. That's basically it.
Oh, Ivan, shut the fuck up again.
15. You smash the club on him, and it just bonks on his armor.
Oh,
He looks
All
pissed.
right.
oh.
I have an unarmed attack I can still
If
do.
you want to spend the key.
Falcon. No, I don't have to use the key. It's my martial arts.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I mean, you could,
Falcon punch.
Wait, what are you referencing specifically, Nigga?
I said Falcon punch.
No, not like that. I mean, like the thing you're talking about. Oh, the bonus action thing. Oh, right, doesn't take key. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make a punch. Basically, now just roll it without the +6, essentially.
Yeah.
Much
Can
like
I-
the club, you strike the armor. It does nothing. This Uruk is massive. His armor is steel plate that's not meant for fucking anyone of your size. If you tried to equip this armor, you wouldn't be
So,
able to move. Even
I-
like humans wouldn't be able to move an armor this thick.
I can't.
I
do
now
this
look
right
up
now.
at him and I smile nervously.
He snorts and you see like rage coming out of his breath. And Mika,
Yeah, boy.
please.
God, shoot an arrow into him. Acid arrow this motherfucker.
Can I hit him from this angle?
Yeah, you can still see him.
All right, sick.
Fucking arc. You can
Like
arc.
you can't
You
really see his waist downward, but you can still even see everything above him.
Yeah, no. Like fire.
Roll it.
Rolling.
You still have the advantage. It's actually, I think, a +8 at this point. He's not as far as the other dude.
Ah, sick.
Oh, that's good.
What?
It makes a difference.
It's helpful.
Boom.
26 is a
That'll-
hit.
that'll
Roll
do good.
damage.
What was it again? Fucking D8 +3.
I think that's a hit.
7.
7.
Never mind.
No.
What do you? No, Ian. The 26 was the hit. The 7's the damage.
Okay.
Check something very quickly. Just being totally sure. Okay. You, with the eyes of your special alpha eyes, you fucking take advantage of the janky made armor that this Uruk is raiding and manage to slip an arrow in through the cracks of his helmet to hit him in the neck. He lets out a
Ooh.
mighty roar of pain. He's
no.
still going.
Oh no.
Constitution
I-
for poison.
Oh yeah,
I-
that.
I have just a small question.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the book, and under martial arts, just to remind you, it says I can use Dex when it comes to attacks.
Dex. When you use an attack. Oh, you would have added your. I wouldn't have just been a base. You would have added your Dex modifier. So what would your Dex modifier be?
My Dex modifier is +4.
+4, 17.
Nice.
Wasn't enough anyway.
Okay. Just wanted to make.
Yeah. Please bring that up quicker next time.
No, I was looking. I was like, wait a minute.
I was curious. I thought it was weird that you had nothing with it, but I thought nothing of it. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I didn't either. I was like, that sounded weird.
Now we know. Anyway, he saves against the poison.
Ah.
These things aren't. They eat poison.
I
They all have all but resistance to poison technically,
I know. I'm just still sad.
but they do eat poison. So I have a thematic way of saying why it didn't work. Haha.
Good
Eric's
job.
turn.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Oh no.
I have a tree
No.
protecting me.
Well, he actually can't quite get to Ecto due to the fucking bush.
So it's either Arthur or me.
He takes a look at you,
Five,
RTM.
10.
I.
At least you would get attacks of opportunity if he moved around the bush.
Yeah. Let me roll damage, or not damage, but let me roll its hit real quick.
Please don't get higher than my AC.
What's your AC?
Yeah, what is yours?
16. I can dodge. I can use a key point to dodge.
He, let me just say it. He brings down the hammer. It's going to hit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna dodge that.
That's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Alright, tell me about this.
Well, no, it's, let me just bring up, grab my book here.
It dodges a reaction, right? So, patient defense, spend one key point to take the dodge action.
Oh, actually, never mind, because it says on your turn.
Hold up.
Bye, guys.
Oh no.
Hold
Bye,
on.
guys.
When you take
Oh,
the
no.
dodge action until the start of your next turn. Oh.
You'll be
Bye, guys.
fine, Mega.
I'm going down.
You were fucking crushed.
Yeah, he's fine. He won't die.
Oh my
Hold
god,
on.
he's fucking hitting you.
There's nothing. Does anything you have say reaction?
I'm looking right now.
I'm gonna let you know. Since I leveled up, I at least have one more spell slot, so I can. Don't die. Don't die, and it'll probably be okay.
I got cure wounds as well, so if you don't die, I can heal you.
It's a good thing you have a lot of healing in this party.
Yeah, healing's a premium
Let
otherwise.
me roll the damage just in
Apparently,
Considering what
how
this fucking
many rolls,
Earth's doing.
no, there's nothing I can do.
Oh.
So the only thing that makes this a hard fight is this motherfucker has a shit ton of damage.
I mean, and health. How much have we put into him at this point?
A lot.
Yeah, I
Let's
know.
see, 26, another 4,
Holy fuck.
7.
It's taking a lot.
Probably has near 50 health.
Like you just did 7.
What I should have done, I should have used the key point after I fought just to do 2 other.
He's taken at
Okay.
least 20 damage.
So
Bye, guys.
he takes his great axe
This is
Okay.
where
and slashes
this is
you
what my turn
vertically
is.
bottom from up, and hits you for 14.
Ow!
I'm in the minus. I'm at minus.
You are
Fucking
now at
really?
0 HP.
Are you kidding me?
You got the hard encounter.
Jesus Christ!
It wasn't the orc, it was the Uruk.
Stop dying! What's wrong with
Well,
you?
You fly
Yeah,
back.
with a max HP
Oh,
of
come on,
11.
dude.
You fly
What do you-
backwards with the force of the hit.
Didn't you get more HP from the level up?
Yeah. 2. Well, how much did I gain from that?
How much health do you have? What is your max health?
11,
Yeah, 11 is my max. I was at 8.
and he's not done.
He
Yeah,
gets a
so
second
they can hit
attack, that's
Arthur.
right!
I'm gonna put it like this. Before the level up, I was
Finally.
at 9 HP.
He takes from the awkward position he used to get the almost death blow on Artyom. He then attempts to move that into another attack on Arthur, who's just next to him. But the awkward angle causes it to be not enough to make it through your shield, and you block it successfully.
I kind of saved you, Arthur, in a way.
Arthur, it's your turn. There is an angry Uruk at you. He
Help
looks
me.
grave.
Okay,
I'm
I want
gonna
to
die.
roll for my dagger.
Oh, you just equip your dagger. That's fine.
Oh, so I don't need to
That's
roll.
how that works. Yep. So just equip it on your character sheet. If you're gonna make an attack with it, use the
I
roll.
do.
Just because we roll for like almost everything doesn't mean literally.
Oh dear God. Slash.
You tried to equip your dagger, but it slips.
What is the
Yeah.
bonus? What is the bonus to hit on a dagger?
4.
Okay. Yeah. Weird. It's just got less damage.
Oh,
20 is a hit.
Nice.
finally.
Roll 1d4 plus 2 damage.
I like
He's
you how
punching
you
him,
have a
right?
dagger.
No.
No, he's using a dagger, he said.
Okay.
dead?
He's taken
You take-
25
take the
damage.
dagger from your scabbard, and you find a crack in the armor in the Urug's giant armor. You manage to drive it well into his chest.
Is he
The
dead?
Urug, standing there, looks as fierce as ever.
Taken 25
But as you
damage.
remove the dagger from him,
Is
he
he dead?
slowly freezes and falls back on the floor dead with a thud.
Ah!
Fucking good.
God
Alright.
damn,
Big
man.
music.
How much
You're
experience is
welcome.
that, by the way?
I was in the military, guys.
Probably a
Uh,
lot.
So, I'm,
is
I'm
that?
probably on
What
the
is
ground.
What is that? It's so
What is
shitty.
that?
What was
What
that?
the fuck are you doing?
I meant this.
That's
That's
better.
the sword.
Smooth McGroove, I like it.
Yeah, that's a good version.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up since the fight's
Uh,
over.
okay.
I don't
Well,
think your sword would be
personally,
the best.
you guys
Oh,
have
hold
to
up.
Investigate
attend
it.
to.
Fucking...
Okay, listen.
I'm a
You
search
don't
it.
need to spend healing unless you really want to. You could just stabilize him. In like
Yeah, fuck it.
1d4 hours, he will get like 1 hit point back, or you let someone else take the healing. Like lay on hands, man. Be
Yeah, instead of
considerate.
going to get your sword.
I'm investigating the Uruk.
Fucking stabilize
Ooh.
the dude.
Okay, one at a time. We're gonna go alphabetically here. Okay, Alice, you're gonna try and stabilize him.
Here we go. What's the fuck? It's like a D. I imagine it's just a D20.
It's a wisdom check.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it actually is associated with a specific thing. It's a wisdom medicine check.
So how does that affect it?
Just make a medicine check. That's it.
Okay, so I have a +3 to medicine. That's
Really? That's good.
not good.
What did you roll? 12? You
That's a
needed
roll
a 10.
12.
All right, he's stabilized. He's
Hey!
not going to die by
You
natural
might
forces.
not die yet, buddy.
You got destroyed, Mega. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, I knew I was gonna get destroyed, but I had to do something. Are my eyes open at this point?
You and Talmora are down a little bit. You'll wake up soon.
Well, we're making camp here anyway.
Well, I guess
No,
given how
I
you were
don't.
hit, you were in shock as much as Talmora was. You're conscious.
Why would he be conscious? He was negative. He has that negative up.
Is he
was
still
not
at
that-
negative?
He was like that fucking flat on your back,
yeah.
unable to move due to damage, but still like there, not like fully there. He's like almost out type thing.
So he's awake, but he's not like 100% there.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate the Uruk.
I should guess I'll take these things off. Arthur, you pick up your sword. It's perfectly fine. Nothing's broken on it. You may re-equip that as you wish. Ecto, you look at the.
Just to let you know, TLG's trying to talk, but nothing's coming out.
Is he?
Yeah, his thing's lighting up.
TLG, say something.
Hello there.
Okay, it's
There we
working.
go.
So anyway, yeah, you pick up your longsword and you may re-equip it at your leisure.
Okay, pick it up.
So anyway, Ian, you examine this Urug, and just as when you fought him, he is big. Bigger than a normal orc.
How tall is he?
He's about 6-7 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I-
he is still medium
One
class.
big motherfucker.
I just saw something, but I can't say anything.
You could at least send it to me.
Well,
Can
no,
I read it?
it's fine.
Okay, like that.
Well,
Anyway,
I'll at least tell you what I thought of.
as for what this man had on him, at least that you, without doing extensive searching, you know he has the great axe. You know he has that. He has some javelins as well. They
I
both
want
had
the shit,
the other orc also had a great axe, a smaller great axe, mind you, but a great axe nonetheless.
He had a smaller one.
Obviously. Yet, Mega.
I know.
Anyway, Mika, what do you want to do?
Everyone's back up, right? Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean that they're not at negative health.
Yeah, I know.
You guys took a beating. The ones you got hit anyway.
Yeah,
Getting hit once
then-
was death.
Yeah, and then we have Arthur that's, for some reason,
Arthur,
over
the
there.
Never-
fact that you defended against that like 4 times was your saving grace.
But there's also the fact that Arthur went towards the orc when there's 2 people down currently.
It's fine. It's fine. We're
Who did
gonna.
the
The way
most
we're gonna do this loot is we're gonna pool everything. I mean, unless
Well, no, I
unless
mean,
there's
Roll
like
for need.
everyone who fought in the party will be able to know what was dropped and everything. Don't worry
no,
about it.
I mean, Arthur has lay on hands, but he's
Oh, like that. I mean, he's not.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
we can
what
just
I
say
mean.
whatever.
I
As
mean,
far
you
as
can
I-
ask.
As far as I'm concerned, he's still over here, so don't worry about it.
I mean, you can ask. You could ask him.
my character's
yo.
out. I can't say anything.
Well, we'll have other one. I don't even know if TOG knows exactly.
Boy, you're a paladin, right?
Yeah, I'm a paladin. What of it?
You can do that,
Let me.
that lay on hands thing.
You have healing a pool of 10 HP. With
Okay.
it, you can heal.
I
a
would like to
creature-
heal him. Can I do that?
Yes.
You can
go-
you can heal
okay,
as
well-
much as you want.
Well,
Let me
you
tell
have-
you exactly
Not
how this
tomorrow.
works.
Okay, don't do that. He's good.
Let me tell you exactly how this works. You have a pool that you get back every time you use the rest. It's 10 HP. You can heal. You can expend 5 points to cure a disease or neutralize poison, or you can just distribute the HP as you see fit. So, how much HP do you want to give him? He's at 0 of 11.
So he's at 0 to 11. I can give out 10 now, right?
10 maximum. It should be known
And
that
we're
you can
basically at
use
the end of the day.
5 to neutralize diseases and poison.
And we're also essentially at the end of the day. We're probably gonna take a long rest.
I mean, he
Yeah.
could do 5 now, and then just before you take the rest, do the
So-
5 later.
I clap
That's
my
true.
hands. I do
That's
a little
true.
Shyamalan
you
thing.
could just do that because it wouldn't
and
matter.
I
It wouldn't matter.
give him 10 health.
You hover your hands over him, the light
Oof.
divine protection coming out of them. And over time, this will take like a few minutes. You see his wounds magically start to heal themselves. Alright, well,
Oh.
Alright, well,
I'm
that's
investigate
happening.
The crystal.
Well, that's happening. Mika, what do you want to do?
So, who's injured right now? Artem fine?
Artem
Artem's
is
not.
more or less
Martin's at
mostly
10 of
fine.
11. He's at 10 of 11 health.
All right.
He's at 5. Did you
He's
say
good.
5 or did you say 10?
He said
He's at 5.
He said 5. Okay.
Did he say 5?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
heard him say 5.
I'll use Cure Wounds on Talmora then.
Right. Well, you jump down. Well, you slide down from your mound,
No, jump down.
I'll
Yeah.
slide down, avoid damage.
and you come down and you do what? What was
Heal Talmora.
it? Heal Tamoro.
Mhm.
He's currently at 7, by the by.
Out of yeah, I'll heal him. 5.
Okay, yeah, I know that doesn't matter. I was gonna say you're about to have a long rest, so but you're gonna get it back anyway.
I also then want to look for markings on that
What
orc.
is Cure Wounds specifically? It's 1d8,
Plus-
5, so 5 more.
What?
So, I was curious as to what the dice was. Oh, plus your spellcasting ability. Oh, plus 3.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay. Oh, you rolled low. Okay. So he's at 12.
Hmm.
With that, the healing, at the end of it, Talmoro wakes up, still flat on his back. Like, what happened?
You got crushed, buddy. You got crushed.
Real bad shit, dude. But you're fine now.
Let me just.
Like you got split in two. We had to put pieces of your body back on. It was a massacre.
Still laying on the ground.
We did not have to put
He-
pieces of your body
He
back.
places his right hand
Shut
over
up.
his left shoulder where he got hit. He's like, ow.
Yeah, boy.
That's where you got hit.
Assume he's gone then?
I mean, there's that body
Nah,
over
he's
there.
right there.
I-
Nah, he's right there.
I walk over to it and start looking for a mark of the hunt on him.
Well,
The,
Talmoro
the,
looks
the mark would
still
be
laying on
gone
his
by
back.
now.
Oh
It's-
shit! Right.
it's
Wait,
true.
would it be?
It just
It would.
yeah. It just well.
Okay,
I mean,
another piece of
depends-
general information you would know, even on the dead bodies of marks, you can still see, like, the mark is purple. It looks like it's branded into your skin, like a literal cattle brand. But on the deceased, you can still see the darkened black remains of what was a mark.
Oh, okay. So we could still tell if he had a mark.
Generally, that's what you've seen anyway. Who knows? New hunt, maybe new rules. No idea. That's how it's worked before.
I'm gonna investigate the magic crystal.
Tamara, well, firstly, I was saying, Tamara is still on the ground, looks over to the right and says, "Wow, we killed that."
Fuck yeah, we did.
Well, we is a very
Hey,
incorrect
Looks at
term.
you. It says, "I tanked."
Yeah, well, didn't do much. I thank you for your service, but
He
maybe
sighs,
take more
says
than one
ow,
hit next
and
time.
just keeps looking at the sky. What'd you say, Ian? Or Nick?
Maybe take more than one hit next time.
I'll think
I
about
mean,
it.
did you see the big dude?
Anyway,
did you see that dude? Could you take more than one hit
to
from that
Ian.
dude and keep going?
I mean, if he
No.
did 15 damage, yeah.
You go over to the crystal, a weirdly undiscussed thing thus far. And
Fuck
you look
the
at it. You
crystal.
notice all the
Busy
chipping.
trying not to
you notice all
fucking
the-
die, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's warranted, but still. You notice all the chippings on the ground, laying around from when what appears to be when great axes were swinging at it. It still stands pretty tall. It's fairly big. It's a few feet over what you are. It's not the incredibly large, but it is a purple glowing crystal. It's
I'm
got a
gonna
faint
touch
glow.
it.
You touch it, and nothing in particular happens.
Can I do anything here?
You can make a check.
What kind of check?
What time do you think? I'm gonna let you make a decision. History. I don't know.
Arcana
like
check.
Investigation, whatever. Yeah, make an Arcana check. See if it's anything magical. It's a fucking crystal.
+4.
16. Let me check. What? All right. You know what it is. It's the same type of crystal you found earlier on the beach, or at least Alice did.
Yep.
It's a type of magic crystal that grows when that grow naturally all across the land when and they grow really quickly when exposed to magic. The free flow of magic around the world is what causes them to grow in random places anyway, but in areas with particularly high concentrations of magic, you'll find a lot bigger ones, a lot more of them, and they'll be a lot brighter. This one's glowing fairly dimly, so it's got a little bit of magic contained in it, but not much. If you were to expose it to more magic, it would grow rapidly, but not that much.
Okay. Can I
That's,
take any? Can I take the little crystal chippings off the ground?
The crystal chippings are quite literally shavings. They didn't actually manage to get any good pieces off of it. I mean, you can pick up what shavings you find, but they like splinter as you touch them. It's almost not worth it.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to try to hack off a bigger piece,
Pretty sure the only thing I can do to hack something off is with magic, and that'll just make it grow back.
kinda, yeah, actually.
Because the only thing that could technically work is acid splash. I would melt it, and it would
Maybe
immediately
get
grow
someone
back.
with a cutting implement. Anyway, we'll go back up here. Anyone up here want to do anything?
Well,
Well,
let's see
I'm
here.
still- I'm
what do
still
we?
out.
So what do we have
So-
for loot?
Okay, let's start
Let's
talking.
look at the
loot.
bodies. What's in here? What do we got?
You've got the obvious. You've got the giant stone armor that the Uruk had. You've got the javelins.
course.
He had 3 javelins in his little back pouch.
Ooh.
The pouch itself, like the cylinder he was keeping it, is crushed under his weight, but the javelins are still fine. There is still a javelin in here. This man also has 5 javelins left.
Okay.
You've got. He doesn't actually have a shield. That's just his icon. He's got the 2-handed axe, and
Okay.
anything else would take a search to find on his body.
Fucking
I-
do
I
it.
know what I want to do, but my character's out right now.
You're conscious, Mega. You're at least sitting up
But-
at this point.
Oh,
Do
I'm
it.
sitting. All right.
Search the motherfucker.
Grab my dart.
Ah,
and give it
yes.
back to
There is
me.
also a dart in his side.
Yeah, I need my dart back.
All right. Let's search the body.
Okay.
That's a
Chris ignoring.
what is that? Fuck your
Exactly.
I mean, they'll probably give it back to you. Don't worry. Plus, it's a wooden dart. You'll be able to make more or get better ones.
Why would anyone want your fucking dart? We all saw you throw the fucking dart.
I
to
said
zero
give
he
it
that
did.
dart.
back
He did
to
really good with
me.
it too.
I said give it back to me.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
we will.
this thing
Oh
had
yeah,
a total
isn't this guy
of,
also burnt?
slightly. I mean, the fire ultimately didn't affect him that much. It like burned this. Like,
Didn't I
cir-
do the most damage out of anyone?
I don't know.
I
I'll
did
have to look-
16.
We'd have to look back to check, but you did quite a lot. Maybe the biggest, but everyone else definitely contributed to this. Like Nick did pretty good.
Oh, he had a lot of.
He had 44 HP, by the way.
I fucking tried.
So take 16 out of that. That's how much I do.
It was a lot. You all did very well against him.
I did not. I only did damage with a dart.
You used your body as a shield.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
really
the dart did
important.
a lot of damage too. You did like 7
Costing
damage with
almost
that
my
dart.
life.
You did a little bit over 1/7 of his HP. I think. No, that's not right. Whatever. I'm not good at math. Anyway,
I did more than a quarter.
I was thinking like 7 times 7.9. Whatever. What is? I'm trying to figure out what an investigation check is.
I don't know. There's
Oh yeah, it would
Probably
make
for, like-
it's perfect. It's perfect. Make an investigation check.
Everyone?
investigation.
Anyone who wants to look at this body to see if he has anything else.
Let's look
Uh,
over the
what-
body.
What's my investigation?
Freaking boosh!
Well,
Don't even
I
bother.
would look, but
I would-
really get up.
That's enough. Like the 20 is enough. No one else has to roll.
Don't even bother.
Besides, we're gonna fucking talk about what's here anyway. You find Let me quickly look at my note for this. But if I can find it, I have so many fucking folders.
Fucking 40 some health. How much health does a dragon have?
Okay, you find
Dragon has around 600, I think.
but you're gonna be doing a lot more damage later. Anyway, you find 2 pouches on him and a ring, extra. That is, that's all you can discern he has.
What's in the pouches?
Mhm.
You open up one of the pouches and you find money. You count it all out and it totals up to be around 35 gold in miscellaneous silver, copper, and actual gold. It looks, if you would gather, it's probably all stolen, considering Urgs aren't known for exactly their honest work. On the other pouch, you find 3 sizable of the crystal things, 3 sizable chunks of the crystal you were just
Okay.
looking at.
I have the crystal things.
What would you
I'll
use them
take-
for?
You need good reason. I'll take 5 gold and everyone else can get 6.
Ooh, spreading the wealth. All right, that'll be how it goes out. Unless anyone else feels strongly that they should be paid more. Is that Glutam Moro?
Yeah, he's a fucking part of the party.
All right.
He helped.
No, add 6 gold.
Everyone gets 6 gold, but me, I get 5. That's still good though.
Okay. I'm gonna
Crystal
say
bag of
for-
crystal shit.
For the fucking sake of everything, we'll say this one's also here. You want to roll a separate investigation for this one? Or do we want to just use the same investigation for both of them?
Let's
Might
use
as
the same.
well.
Yeah, all right. We'll say you found another bag with fewer gold, but still some. I'll tell you exactly in a minute. As well as he had his also his great axe, the javelins. And what you also find additionally is a dagger made of bone. It looks more ornate than anything.
Bone dagger.
That's it.
All right, how much gold do we got?
In this one, you find 15 gold approximately.
Ahoy.
Real quick, did you mention any
Five
marks
for
on them?
everyone. Wait, no,
Do
that's
what?
not 5.
Did you mention any marks on them or no?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
do
but
that.
but
There
they
are
have
no
any-
mar- you
Oh, they weren't
after
stolen.
disassembling their armor and looking, it's easier for the orc than it is the urug. You don't find any traces of the mark.
All right. Any like flayed skin that could indicate it or no?
Besides the usual battle scars that is associated with their warlike race, nothing.
All right.
Anybody want this dagger?
I-
Bone dagger.
I wouldn't mind taking a couple of javelins.
You size it up, and you can tell like this isn't meant for combat. Like if you could use it in combat, but it would probably snap. It's not the strongest of bone.
Is it pretty?
It's pretty. It's weirdly for
Actually, I
an
was
orc.
attracted to it because it's pretty.
Weirdly for something an orc would have, it is decorated, not with jewels or anything, but with carving.
Oh, not carving.
Iggy, how many javelins did you say they had?
This man
There's a
had
total of 8.
like 4 in total, and he had 5 left. Oh, he was the one that threw that. Yeah, whatever. A total of 8, roughly.
Oh my.
Nice,
Am
man,
I
man.
able to get up by now, or?
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of the javelins that he has on him, and I wouldn't mind trying to get the one that's in the wall, like over here.
Oh, also, let me just clarify this. It's not -10 that you instantly die. It's going all the way to the negative equivalent of your max HP.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot more
So
leeway.
negative 100 HP.
If you have 100 max HP, it's -100 for your instant death.
You're instantly dead. But the issue is that oh wait, if you're out of combat, do you go to 0?
I mean, you have to, within that, you're going to continue to make the death saving throws. If you fail 3 times, regardless of what's left, you die.
So can I get the?
So if you fail, you go down. And if you fail
It's not
3 times,
It's not like when you fail, you lose HP. It's just when you fail, and accumulative fails will kill you.
oh, okay. So
3 fails, death. 3 saves, life, if no one stabilizes it.
okay.
Just, it's going to happen to you one day, don't worry. Well, not you specifically, just the party.
So am I
Probably
able?
also you.
Am I
Everyone
able to
can.
grab the javelins?
You can. Your party knows they're there, so you split them up as you want. If anyone else wants them, you. Make
I
your,
just want
case
the
known.
2. I just want at least 2 that the big guy had, and I'll try to take the one that was thrown earlier.
They're the same size javelin, mind you. They were bigger ones for the Urg. There's also still one firmly implanted into
Yeah,
the
that's what you
mound.
want.
As
That's what you
I
wanted
was
to get.
saying, I'm gonna try to also grab that one.
Make a
I've said
strength
that
check.
like times now.
Can I get the
Oh.
bone knife?
It's okay. Here's the thing that you may have forgotten. It's 10 feet up.
I can still try.
You're
Make
3
an
foot
athletics
tall.
check. You're gonna need and make an athletics check to either climb or whatever you want to do to get to it, and then you're gonna need to pull it out. Also, I'm trying to look up what your condition is because you've recently been fucking almost killed, and I don't know. For now, I'm
feel
just
like
gonna
you
say
can.
you're gonna be exhausted.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 for athletics.
Here's the thing: when you make something, let me look up the exact specifics. But I think when you try to do basically anything exhausted, you have disadvantage.
Oh, I know.
So you'd have to roll that twice.
Actually, let me check something.
I mean, you're about to go to sleep, so it really doesn't matter.
I just wanted to check something. 14 would be my lowest.
Okay, yeah. Some specials disadvantage on ability checks. Speed is halved. Disadvantage on attack. Your maximum hit points are halved. Your speed is reduced to 0. And wait, what? Oh, that's the levels of exhaustion. Okay, never mind. You'd be like level 1 exhaustion. Ooh.
You're gonna, yeah, we were starting reading stuff
By the
off,
way,
and it was like, this dude is just laying here, he's in a coma.
You know, you
Level
can't really
6.
move that much. It's fine.
Level 6 exhaustion is death.
Damn.
If you get exhausted to the point where you're like super exhausted, like you keep coming back, like, oh, I've been down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, you just die.
So you can go down 5 times, but the 6th
So-
time you go down, you'll die.
There are other ways to exhaust yourself, but yes.
So with the 14, do I make the climb?
Yes. You at least are stable enough and you're at the 10-foot mark.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to pull it out with my not so good strength.
Make a strength check.
It would be.
It's your strength modifier.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a
debuff.
1. 10. That's enough. While it is firmly implanted, this is a mound of dirt.
All right.
It's not like rock.
I thought it was a cliff.
I mean, yeah, but it's still dirt,
10-foot tall pile of dirt.
basically.
And then
Look
falls
at
on
it.
top of him.
Look at it. It's dirt. Anyway, you pull it out, and you make your way down. You now have it. I think no one can fucking argue. At least earned that one.
I mean, I don't
No,
really care about the javelins.
So can I get the ornate bone knife and the magic
Talk
crystal?
about it with your people.
Well,
Okay.
okay. So right now, who would like to have the javelins?
Who would they be most useful towards? Like if it would be more
Anyone that
useful
could
towards-
use a javelin?
I
It's
What
just
is
a throwing
javelin
weapon.
on this?
I probably. Well, you saw my throw with the dart.
It was pretty good.
Then you should have the javelin. Logic.
Should we notice you, TLG, you're also proficient with martial weapons and simple weapons. So I believe you're also proficient with them. I believe.
The javelins, you throw them.
Oh yeah, considering. Oh wait, no.
Right.
wait, I was
Plus,
looking at
he
the
has
wrong character.
throwing
Hold on.
experience. He clearly did a good job with that other throw. So Nigga, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're also still okay. So yeah, you could use them.
Javelin is. Javelin sucks. I mean, it's ranged at least.
Yeah, that's the biggest part of it.
That's the range, but
Yeah,
your
that-
attack
that-
bonus
that's
goes
it.
down. Your attack bonus
Oh.
goes down to a measly +1. You also only do a 1d6 -1 damage.
TLG, can you do me a favor really quick?
Sure.
Go to your character page, go to your features, and you see that lay on hands thing?
Character features.
Under the lay on hand things, put it down to 5. That way it keeps up, and I don't have to keep track of it.
5.
I mean, it's unlikely
Okay.
we would make a mistake, but if we
So-
like cut to the leak and like I don't remember if you used it or not, it's good to have it in the habit of marking those things. Okay. Anyway,
So
continue.
no one wants the javelin.
No,
Nope, no one wants it.
All right, and you can take all of them.
How many did you say there were?
9.
I also grabbed that one dart that I threw back.
You can. I'm gonna say it for just reasons. You take the cylinder off the orc that was holding them, and it fits all of them in. It's snug, but you fit them all
Alright.
in.
So while they're all, discussing loot, can I go and check out the crystal?
Yeah.
Sick.
Much like roll an Arcana check. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed. I mean, yeah, it's Arcana.
All
You
right.
could roll whatever, but Arcana's the most effective.
0.
You might not know the magics. You know the magics.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like I said, these are common crystals. You recognize what it is. You know what it is. You know you can sell them, but they're not wildly expensive.
Hmm.
They're hard to mine, if nothing else. People think they're annoying.
What is it? Like, what's its name?
Unless do you want to know the specific history of them?
Kinda, yeah.
History check for that one,
All right.
maybe. Arcana is just for their usefulness. That's kind of the distinction of why I asked. You know they're created by magic anyway, so that's enough for the base information anyway. Rumor has it when the Great War of the Gods happened and their whole clash happened, wild magic ran rampant through the lands. And the evidence to suggest this is the fact that there's a lot more fuck ton of these things as soon as you get closer to that mountain. Head up north and you see a lot more of these things.
Question.
Yeah?
Experience.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Ye-
mention. It's 550 experience.
that's what we gained.
You all gained 550 experience.
Sure
It's
Almost.
not
that-
enough.
Almost
Not
close
enough
to
to
it.
constitute a level.
Almost.
Well, actually, Nick should have been able to level.
Oh,
because he
wait,
had-
Nick, does
he
that
had
level
an
you
extra
up?
100.
Let's see. I was at 400. Adding 550, right?
550?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
I-
150, 550.
I am
Yeah.
leveled up. Yeah, level 3.
Okay, well, we can't quite do your things, and I want to continue.
Yeah,
so
no, that's
we
fine.
We'll address that off that.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. I didn't really expect. I mean, I don't know what I expected.
He gained the 100 from that unknown creature.
It was 300 from the...
It wasn't unknown.
Or
well,
was it
unknown to
300 or 400?
Oh, besides metagaming, it's unknown, yeah.
Yeah.
You got 300 for the wargs. You got 100 for the rum gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
The Rumlin,
Yeah,
the Romulan.
that was a fun creature.
Anyway,
Uh,
does this crystal look like the one back on the ship that emitted the force field or
Yeah.
no?
It does. It's a little duller than the one that on the ship, like the light inside, implying it's not as potent.
Can I, hack off a piece of it?
You may attempt. What are you gonna use to do this?
Just my mace. Try and smash it up.
Blunt weapon. Good choice. You find a limb that's a little bit more extended out from the rest, and you attempt to smack it. Roll.
Hit die?
I just say damn. Well, actually, no, it would be an ability check. What am I talking about? Fucking. Make a strength check.
Alright. +2.
18. With a sizable hit and a key point on it, you manage to break off a good piece about as big as your hand. Or not your hand. Oh yeah, your hand.
Your tiny elf hand.
It's not as thick as your hand is, not as wide. About as wide as your palm would be.
Is it still as bright as the main one, or has it dimmed?
It hasn't dimmed.
Okay.
From your Arcana check, you know these things are used in a variety of magical. They're natural batteries for wild magic, so they're useful in a lot of rituals and such. So wizards will pay good for them. They don't have much use otherwise, though.
They're batteries for wild magic.
I'll pocket the piece I chopped off.
Not quite the same thing as yours. I actually, we could, we'll naturally address how you got your. I do know how it worked out, though.
In any case, what was its name again?
What, the crystal?
Yeah.
As far as you know, it's a magic crystal. Until otherwise.
Just generic magic crystal. That's what it is.
Is that because
Magic
you don't have a
battery.
name for it?
It may be because I don't have a name for it.
So
I
piece...
just refer to it as magic fucking crystal, alright? Get off my back.
Alright, damn, you don't have to get so testy.
Just call it common magic crystal. That works.
Well, it's of a quality. Of this, I'd say it's a common quality. Let's put it like that.
Anyway, I pocket the piece I chopped off and relay the information to everyone else.
Alright. Tomorrow, who's still laying on the grass, finally sits up and says, we should make camp.
We still haven't done the
Probably
dagger
a
or the
good-
3 crystals yet.
Question is, where?
Probably up here on this cliff face. Get the high ground in case somebody were to come around.
Tomorrow, looking concerned, says, is that the best idea? I mean,
We should move
he
the
points
bodies
at the dead
away.
bodies and says, they were here.
Well, we can just move a little bit further away, or like just get rid of the bodies.
I think.
We need to find cover somewhere. This is not a good
Yeah,
place.
actually,
You
open
are-
plains are not that good.
You are in a plains. It is flat land
Yeah.
for as far as you can see.
Oh, we have a tree here, and we have something we can use as a wall behind us.
There's also the fact that if we camp up here, we have to go get my barrel, which has the meat.
Oh, you left your barrel behind, alright.
Yeah, I just thought of that.
Why would you leave your barrel behind? Why wouldn't you bring it up with you?
You idiot. What are you doing?
Yeah, because it'll take a
Whoa.
whole different strength check.
Yeah, and I'm not one when it comes.
I applaud you for at least acknowledging it and making it a thing. Other people have been like, oh, I just had it with me, Nick.
What are you talking about?
Anyway,
you should have just done that. It was with me the whole time.
continuity is fun.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bullshit my way around it. I literally just thought about it, and I need to go get the barrel.
By the way, I forgot to roll
Well-
for. I forgot to ask for the wild magic roll at the last
It's
well,
a
I
little
used-
late now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I
no,
know.
we'll actually do it. Org's alive. Let's go. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Please,
I was
no.
Berg's alive.
Do you want me to actually
So-
roll to see if it would have activated anyway?
No.
Nah.
So if we set up camp around here, who wants to come help me get the barrel?
I mean, we're not setting camp up around here. Like,
That's why I said if.
Our best bet is this tree, and that's not a good bet.
can
We
I...
could always like go further down.
I mean, hang on. I'll get up and see where the closest, like, clearing is, or not clearing.
Yo, fucking act.
Okay,
fucking
you
get
climb up the thing. You look around. I mean, there are like this on the road you're going. There are many hills that cover certain places, but nothing like. There's no forest or anything.
We're in a bad situation. This is.
Then the hills
This
aren't
tree-
exactly huge. Ecto takes the bone dagger and 3 crystals. Anyone have a problem with Ecto taking the bone dagger?
Nah.
No.
Okay. Also, how do you distribute that 15 gold, by the by?
Oh yeah.
There are
How do we distribute the 15?
6 of you. If you want to count Talmaro in this.
We could each get 3 gold pieces, which is 15.
But Tamaro exists, and he was hurt.
Mega, what's 6 times 3?
Tamaro fucking puts his hand up. It's like, I only took a hit. I'm fine with just the first gold I got.
Everyone
All
gets
right,
3.
whatever. Whatever.
Everyone
Whatever,
gets
dude.
3 then.
Also, where is the gold?
In the pouches.
No, but where is it inside? Like anything.
You mean
Where is
Arc
it
Pub?
inside? What? Oh, like that. You just have to put it on your notes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo, but
that's-
why in the edit? Why
that's-
does the editor have a gold piece thing, but then it's nowhere you can see it?
I don't know.
Like the editor
Weird.
literally has a treasure thing. And
It's just what
the
you
editor
start with,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show up anywhere, and I'm not sure why.
I've mentioned that last time.
is
Yeah.
stupid.
It's really weird.
Alright,
Anyway,
so everyone got 3 gold.
Yep.
3 more gold.
On top of the whatever else you gained. Ready? This is why you hold notes.
It was 5. So everyone at this point has 8 gold.
We've spent more time on this post battle than I thought.
there aren't any good places nearby.
We might
So
as
you're
well-
telling me? So what you're telling me is we should jump in this tree.
Kinda.
I have an idea.
Like, there's a bit of a
Good
hilly
idea.
pasture
I
up
have a
forward,
random idea.
but
Shoot.
it's not that good.
Well, since the cliff is made of dirt, we can dig a hole, and we can all stay in the hole.
I'm gonna
Um,
take my chances with the tree.
Avara suggests we just keep walking a little bit and we'll find something better.
She literally looked, and there is nothing better.
Yeah, we could try.
The tree is as good as it gets.
You know what? That's fine. You make your camp at the tree.
Someone
Fuck
want to
it,
come
we're
help
in
with
the
barrel?
goddamn tree.
Anywho, it's not actually something we should be fucking focusing on.
I'll
So,
take first
Does
watch.
someone want to come help me get my barrel?
you know, you just say we're
Fuck
just saying
no, dude,
for
it's your
fucking sake of
goddamn barrel,
everything.
dude.
You got the barrel up after some heaving.
All right.
I'm gonna use my wander skill and do my hunting and stuff.
It's now about to be your long rest. You're about to tuck in for the night.
Yeah.
If you have anything you want to expend, like bardic inspiration for some reason, now's the time.
Yeah, I
And for
forgot about.
sleepy
Oh
sleep.
fuck, I forgot about that. I was gonna ask, how can I grant that through bonus actions?
I
That's
think
just a
so.
very pertinent thing. If I, okay, well,
That would've
then yeah, I probably yeah. Well, I mean, I thought about it once in the fight, but it was in the middle of a turn, and it wasn't my turn. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, and then, I just forgot. But it's good to know. But at least I do still have one spell slot though.
Anything
So
you
we'll
want to
just-
cast, anything you want to do, now is the time to.
Fucking healing
question.
word until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, I didn't actually use my my spell thing because I actually have the 3 things at first level.
I could also use a little bit more healing before.
So I could have done another big
Or
spell.
you were literally one. Thought it gave you health.
Yeah, I'm only at 5. I can still use more health.
Anywho, night sets in.
Real quick. I wanna try and I wanna smash up the crystal as much as possible and put it in my inventory, unless I can just put the whole thing in.
You can put the whole thing in.
Okay, yeah. I just take the crystal here, put it in.
What are the quality of the crystals I got, by the way?
There's a horse in this fucking soundtrack. Ignore that.
You just pocketed the entire crystal.
I
What
mean,
the
nobody else was doing anything with it.
Do the what? Do the what? The what, Ian?
What were the quality of the magic crystals I got?
The ones from the pouch and the one that is currently next to your campsite, common.
Okay, 3 almond magic crystals. Got it.
Like tiny magic crystals, mind you. You got like shreds. Did you actually pick those up? The splinters I said on the ground?
Sure.
Make one crystal.
Oh, are you talking? Oh, you're talking about from the pouch. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Those are like
They-
they fit in your palm. They're not much larger than that. They rest easy in your palm.
So just
Uh,
common.
Common, tiny. Yeah.
Okay. So I include the tiny ones in my inventory now.
That's it. Just put them in your notes, and that's all good.
And the crystal
I
cluster is
assume
mine.
they'll also come to
Woohoo.
this.
What's up?
Plus
Gonna
tiny
stick up
common
the air.
shards.
I'm gonna take first watch up here.
All right. It's important to note that Nick can do this because he only needs 4 hours to get a long rest.
Yep.
Elves.
Elves, the master race.
Apparently.
So he needs half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
This
great.
has been
Connected?
4 hours of one combat.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget we did run into technical. Too.
It's almost been 4 hours. It hasn't quite been yet. And there was the break, but that was like scheduled-ish.
That was
Anyway.
like 20 minutes.
And so I'm going to spend anything before I end this night.
I'm gonna use my other spell slot to heal up,
All
Tamoro.
the peoples.
All right. 1d8 plus
Why-
your modifier.
So now I need to remember next time. I have 3 level 1 spell slots.
Every
and I
day,
have
anyway.
Yeah, and I have the 2, the sorcery points.
DLG, are you gonna
Remember that.
heal up, Artem?
I thought I did.
I mean,
Then
you'll do
I
it
said-
again.
You healed me 5.
Yeah.
Then I do it again.
All right.
There we go. 10. Woo. You're
Boom.
also going to get healed from sleeping. So...
Anyway,
Ah.
Tamoro gets 6.
That means that we're good.
It's how more you actually, well, just not to put a max.
Yep.
Okay. That's that. You're going to go to... Is that it? Everything? Good?
Yep, and I have that crystal in my inventory, just making sure that's the
Just put it
accurate.
in your notes.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
just so that
Maybe
everyone
permanent.
knows, if I turned all of my available spells into sorcery points, and then turn them into a spell slot, I can make a 5th level spell slot.
But you can't quite use it. You don't have these little spells. Anyway, I also don't have any...
I can
No,
use
you
any
can use the
spell.
smaller spell. Yeah.
I don't know if
you
that
can-
works. We'll figure that out later.
It
Anyway,
does.
does.
It
Okay,
does.
cool. Great. Anyway,
Like flaming bolts with 5th level, 1 additional bolt per level, so that's an extra 4 levels. Force bolts of fiery hell.
That seems like it's not worth it though.
Well, for acid wind, it's 1d6 of damage for each level.
Like
oh, you got
Flaming bolts is a level 1 spell, so you can. So the only reason to cast it in a higher spell slot is you feel like you really need more bolts for that damage at that point. If you
Uh,
really needed it at that point.
Let me
But
just
if you
roll
just
a re-
cast it,
Let me. Okay,
if
if
you
I
just cast
used it,
if you cast it
if I used it,
separately though, you'd get more bolts though. So if you didn't need the damage, there's no point.
I'm just gonna roll a 76 to see what would happen if I had actually done it.
Anyway, you make it all through the night.
Wow,
Nothing.
that would have been a terrible roll.
Wow. That's
And
worse
then
than the
there's
other
that.
one.
Or
You make it through the night. Nothing eventful happens. Thank the one remaining god, I guess. And you
fuck
pass
no,
it.
God of the Hun
soundly.
wants to murder our asses. Fuck that dude.
Mega, you're still damaged, right?
Yeah, I'm missing 1 HP.
Let's figure out a long rest. I mean, you gotta get it back. Just give it yourself back. We know you're gonna get it back.
Alright.
Well, let's check what it would have technically been. Also, in your character sheets, if you don't already know, under spell, I think if you have them, yeah, if you have
Long rest
spells
button.
or features, press finish long rest.
And that just, that just clears it.
Puts everything back. Everything's neat. That also includes if you have expendable features like bardic inspiration or whatever else. Lay on hands.
I have none of those.
Yet.
Well, I
And
could at level 3, but I'm not
Nick-
gonna go.
the most you can do right now is level up and get your maximum HP up. If
I'll
you
do
haven't already
that.
done that.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that rum goblin did just enough?
So are we done now?
I mean, let's at least do something. I mean, we've been going for 4 hours, but you only did a combat.
I would like to get to the city at the very least.
I mean, who knows? How do you just assume you're gonna get to the city?
We're gonna get to the city, yes.
Anyway,
We're gonna start another battle.
fuck it. I mean, hold on.
He has to roll for that.
Note, this is the fastest we've ever actually leveled up ever.
It's because it's structured.
Because
Yeah, monsters don't give you like 10 XP. Nick.
I don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about. It was 50, not 10.
Oh, standing watch actually counts as long resting. Wait, hold on. During which a character sleeps or performs the activity, reading, talking, eating, or standing watch for no more than 2 hours. If the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity for at least 1 hour of walking, fighting, activity, the characters must begin the rest again. So you guys switch out the rest every 2 hours, and it still counts like you got the long rest.
Alright.
That's good.
You regain all
mean-
lost hit points and a long
I mean,
rest.
it would be. I mean, it would kind of suck because then it would be like, then you
So
would
wait,
just look
long
at
rest
one
heals
person.
you completely?
At the end of a long rest, the character regains all lost hit points. The character also regains spent hit dice. The spent hit dice are for short rest things. Character can't benefit
Damn.
from more than one long rest in a 24-hour period. You've used your long rest for the rest of 24 hours.
Dang, I did not know a long rest fully healed you.
It's a long rest. It takes 8 hours for you normal non-elves.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean, you can't abuse it as an elf, though.
Yeah, he can only. It only applies once, so he can't sleep. He can't sleep for 4 hours.
Oh,
Kill
hey
some
guys, let's take
people.
a 4-hour short rest really quick while I take a long rest.
Yeah.
Anyway, you pass the night uneventfully. Thank God.
You're welcome.
Singular. And you wake up the next morning. Sun's shining bright on the well, actually, yeah, sun's shining bright on the plains. It's just coming up. You're all waking up, making your preparations, eating your rations, and making your way downtown, walking fast, and you're homebound. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey, Iggy, did you think about what I sent you earlier?
I don't remember what you sent me earlier, man. There's been a lot going on.
Check your PM.
And what? Discord curse? What?
Discord.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Anyway, at least, well, you're not influential enough yet. Let's quickly do a thing. Oh God. Let's get rid of that. That's where you were, by the by. You keep walking, and you woke up, I guess, around 7 a.m., sun shining brightly, and you start walking again. Everyone's fully healed, no one's exhausted or, near death anymore. You keep walking, and eventually you find the outskirts of a city. Not a small hamlet, but a rather big city. From where you are on a hill on the road, you can see it in its entirety in the clearing. It's huge. Anyway, Talmoro says, that'll be it. That's Varson.
Question: have we used the name Farson before?
Not that I'm aware of.
We have.
What?
No.
Not that I know
Yeah, we
of.
have. It was
Wait,
in
what?
the. I got a business card.
Oh, I thought you meant other works. I'm like, what other game or piece of media have we used that in?
I meant like another D&D game because it sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, because it was mentioned the last D&D game when I got a business card and it said, we do roofs. Also, I live in Varson.
It's also generic European fantasy town name, so
Well,
Yeah.
that was fairly far, son, to get here.
yeah. A lightning bolt comes from the skies out of nowhere, kills Mika.
Well, that was kind of sad. I just leveled too.
And then Weiss comes down, resets the world, and no one knows what happened.
Ah.
And now you move forward.
I'm suddenly at 24 HP. How'd that happen?
You don't even notice anything had happened. No one notices anything had happened. Who knows? Anyway, so you see the city. Gonna go for it, I guess? I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep starting
Yeah, last second change your heart, you just want to go back the other way?
Wait, hang on a second, guys. Before we go in, let's try and hide up our marks. We
I
don't
don't know
know.
where your mark. Oh, hold up.
What
I got.
mark?
Hold up, dude. I got you.
It's kind of hard for me to hide mine.
So
Here we go.
Try the best you can because we
Do
don't
I-
know who's
I
gonna be
can
here.
do- Hold on.
hand.
All right. I can.
Wear a
do-
glove.
I can do.
Or
Or
a
if
war paint.
he can wear a glove, which we could find easy.
We don't have any
We're-
gloves currently.
Okay, so where's everyone's marks?
I've been saying, during your walk here and like the ship and all that, you did discuss your marks, so you do know you have them and you do know where. So I'm just gonna say this really quick. As soon as I get to the folder labeled thing,
For me, it's on my left
is it
palm.
it's not in diagram.
Left
Quick
thigh.
question: what part of your arm is the forearm? Is that the after the,
thing
elbow or before the elbow?
Like the thing that connects. I don't actually know. Fuck, I know.
I think it's near your
Yeah,
wrist.
TLG's doing something.
Sorry, I gotta take a leak.
All right.
Because I know where mine is, but I think
Okay.
I might have used the wrong word
Ian's-
for it.
It's on its left
Between
arm.
the elbow and the wrist. That's the
Oh, nice.
forearm.
Okay, so I used the wrong part of the arm. I need the upper part of the arm. What is that part called?
the arm.
Quadricep? No,
Say
that's
upper arm.
that's
It's the
legs.
upper part of the arm. Anyway, Ian's is on his left arm. Nick's is on his left thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia doesn't matter. Mega's on his left palm. Very easy. TLG's on the back of his right hand. And Chris's, yours is on your shoulder, your left shoulder.
So the only ones that are good, that are really hard to cover up are Ian because he's a. Oh wait, no, Ian's not that bad. The only one we really need to cover up is Megas and TLGs because they're just on their hands. And
Well,
unless
I assume Mega's wearing, not Mega, TLG's wearing gauntlets.
Yeah, he's got chainmail actually.
so he'll be fine. So we just need to cover up Megas. All right, come here. All right, so friggin' prestidigitation time. And it's just skin.
Okay. All right. Prestidigitation. Can you actually? I know you can do a lot with that, but what is?
I can make a color, small mark, or symbol appear on an object or surface.
Oh man, that sounds like you do a lot of harm with that.
Also note how it doesn't say.
Oh, I
how
know.
It doesn't,
I
how
can
it doesn't
use
have a.
Chloromorpho.
How it doesn't have a size.
Yeah. All right. You, assuming they accept it, you cover them up.
I can use Chloromorpho.
That's good enough until we
Boom!
find-
It's gone. Also, make sure you get back to me within an hour, or else it'll just appear and people will fuck you up. Maybe.
Well,
Mine
Well,
lasts
just
for
find
8
gloves.
hours.
we'll just
Mine
find
lasts for
gloves.
8 hours.
We will just find gloves.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
an hour to find gloves.
Anyway.
I cast Chloromorpho to make his thing extra invisible.
Whatever. Anyway.
Well, correction. As long as Mega is willing.
It's something's already been done.
Yeah, but mine lasts for 8 hours.
It would just be a waste at this point since Chris already did something.
Okay.
I'm just.
But everyone else can be easily covered up by articles of clothing.
copying
we're all
that
wearing.
and pasting it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. With that, are you ready to go in?
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay.
Just so you know, Ecto is going to need a chaperone, or she'll just get lost.
All right. Well, you can follow someone when you get there. Anyway, you head down the road to Varson. As the city becomes bigger, you notice there are merges on the path going off to north.
Okay.
As you approach closer, you notice close enough to see the gate. Anyway, you notice there are lines outside of the city, and what
Lines.
looks like
Shit.
People.
people. Yes, carts, people just going in and going out.
Well, figure out where the line is to walk inside.
You see, is going into the main gate. It's like one line's going in, one line's going out. That they're checking people in to the city.
Well,
Fine checking.
keep walking.
All right, I'm just gonna keep walking in. All right.
I mean, define checking.
Yeah, what
Uh,
can we see? What are they doing to these
roll a
people? Do they have
perception.
like a passport? Shit, motherfucker, dude.
And yes,
Oh,
Ian, I
oh.
know you said that first. I'm sorry he didn't hear you.
Who said what first?
He said define checking. I was just repeating
Oh.
it.
17, 19. 19 is definitely good enough. I was gonna say 17 is probably good. 19 is definitely good enough. You keep doing that. Well,
Boosh.
yeah, whatever. It's redundant at
There
this
you go.
point. You see,
Yeah, but he tried. That's a portal.
it's 2 armed guards on either side of the checkpoint, seemingly just talking to people going in.
Oh, they just talk and they just move in?
When they send someone in, they give them what looks like a little card.
I'm gonna
Oh, they
cast
give him a little
Morpho on myself just to hide my already hidden mark.
You can, alright, whatever. I think that negates the other one, though.
No, I didn't do anything on anyone
Chris's
else.
prestidigitation.
Okay.
Or, no.
I didn't talk
Yeah.
about. I was saying his prestidigitation. He said he was gonna do something else, but I guess he didn't do it. Is TLG back, by the way? Just
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
okay, good. I heard you make old man noises, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Alright, well, let's walk up and see if we can walk
There's no music either. It sucks.
Give
inside.
us music.
Go
Or
in the
give us
town.
nothing.
Anyway,
Give us music or give us death.
I'll take the music.
yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Thanks.
You walk into the line, and after about 10 minutes of queuing in, other random people, their animals, and a lot of carts, weirdly. You notice there's a lot of carts going in.
Yay.
You eventually get to your group.
Mm-hmm.
They walk up to you and ask, "State your business."
You know, we probably should have come up with a story before we got here.
Hold on, I got it. Give me a second. I'm eating right now.
I was about to. Or we
We're
should
here
leave
looking
this
for
one
work
as-
to join one of the guilds.
Don't you fucking say that.
Stop it! No.
I mean, all right.
I am
Anything else?
proficient. I am proficient in persuasion.
All right, whatever. We'll let him do it then.
Fuck, I'm proficient.
One of the
persuasion.
guards writes down something, names.
We give off our names, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone consent to the name being given.
I give my last name, not my first, though.
You have a last name. Oh, you do have a last name. All right.
Yeah, Hitagi.
Wait,
I only
Last
have a
name.
first name.
Let's say last names are rare, at least in human society.
Hmm.
It's royalty basically only.
But I'm an
Royalty
elf.
have a last name, but yeah. Yeah. Well, Fortune may be different. All right. So Nick, Ian, I assume Chris, TLG, you find giving up your name.
Yeah, fine. What's my name?
give him a fake name.
Do you want to give? You
Um,
find giving them a name, or do you want to, for any reason, give them a fake name?
My name is Clyde.
He writes down Clyde. All right.
My-
He writes down. And last question: are any of you marked?
No.
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 All right. You may go in. You notice he doesn't give you a card.
Can we get a card?
Wait. What about those card cards?
Oh, the cards? The cards are discount. Right now,
Discount.
marked are getting sales, as they tend to drive our economy at this time.
Son of a
Can I see one of
bitch.
these cards?
Sure, he shows you the stack in his hand. They just they have the mark on them, and then a few other small inscribed runes that you're not quite sure.
Well, shit.
All right, let's just take this down in my mind.
Can I
Ooh.
study it?
Move out, team.
Anyway,
Question,
we need to
can I
get to the next people. So
Question.
off you go.
Can I study it for a moment?
I
For the
studied
few
it.
seconds that you saw it, there wasn't particularly anything you could glean. It was too fast.
I'm gonna study it too.
What about my Arcana thing?
It was too fast. If we only showed you it for a second, they had to move.
All right, well let's move on.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
all right. So as soon as we're further on, let's use prestidigitation to make a ticket. The ticket can fit in my hand. Fuck you! I'm gonna make one.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Fuck you.
Anyway,
That's exactly
you're
what I was
ushered
thinking.
into the city. And
Well-
it's
Wait, does that mean my mark is now revealed?
Nope, I can make up to 3.
Oh, okay.
I can
Anyway.
I can affect up to 3 things.
anyway. Let's me find something really.
I
quick.
can have 3.
Mine
Non-
doesn't actually have a limit.
Just watch, they're gonna have a detector around, like, oh, let's just mark this to see if it's real. Oh, it's not real.
I don't think there's that.
I mean, at that point, you could just show them your mark, and then you're good.
yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
My illusion skill doesn't actually have a limit. it doesn't say there's a limit or a cancel out thing.
Anyway, you're in town now. It's nice to be off of dirt roads and onto paved stone. You look around. You see a lot of tall, compact buildings, about 2 stories high. A lot of lanterns and things to see. A lot of races, actually. Humans, dwarves. You see a lot of things.
Are there any slime folk?
None that you can see off the bat.
All right. Anyone?
Slime folk are a bit more rare than most races, Ian.
All right. So, can we see like a sweet inn anywhere?
You don't see anything. Maybe you can ask someone. There are guards stationed almost at every corner.
Fucking ask someone. Let's go. Hey, Mr. Guard, man.
You
where's
walk
the
up to a
sweet inn?
guard. An inn. What type of inn? A cheap inn? A good inn? A great inn?
A cheap inn because
Cheap inn. He seems a bit disappointed.
I'm just trying to. I mean, I'm just trying to pass. I'm just
He
not.
points
I'm like here
you-
for like a day, dude.
He points you northward. There's an inn about 200 yards that way. Keep
Okay.
going down this street. It'll be on your right.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, guys. So what I recommend is we go to this inn and then we split up and do whatever the fuck we want, and come back, and see what we can find out. This looks like to be a pretty big town.
The
like-
the guard still within earshot says, "Are you new in town?"
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
miss. There's got a big sale event going.
A big sale event, you say?
The hunt's happening.
Yes.
It's always been a great time for sale. I recommend checking out the market.
Hmm.
Hmm. We need to figure out a place to sleep, though. Kinda really
Don't spend all your money. He says with a smile.
What was that? What the fuck was that?
I throw him a couple. I throw him like 5 silver.
Why?
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Oh, you.
Creepy dude.
I like your smile.
He smiles and takes it, pockets it, gives you a good head nod.
All right, let's go to the inn.
All right, you head towards the inn. As his instructions said, it's just slightly down the road, and you find it. I actually think I have something with this.
Ecto gets distracted by many, many shiny things.
Fucking inn.
You're walking down the road. I mean,
Holy shit, dude. Oh shit, but there's oh, sweet.
you keep walking down the road, and the houses don't particularly increase in quality, to put it lightly. It's becoming a lot more.
Are we in the
Less
slums?
I wouldn't call them slums, but it's the
I
less.
feel like you want to call them
desirable-
slums.
the
You're
less
just,
desirable
you're just trying to avoid slums, but they're slums.
You come to a lot that's not particularly as established as the rest of the town is, and through the dirt and grass you see what could be described as an inn, especially from the sign that's hanging that says inn.
All
Where's
right,
the entrance?
all right. So we'll just meet up back at this place in a couple of hours and see what we found.
How do we want to split up?
Our icons are tiny compared to
What
the
do you
person.
want to do? Wait,
How-
what
I
did you say,
copied them.
bitch?
I copied them over. I'll fix it appropriately.
First
Later.
off, bitch, fuck off with that noise.
What?
Second off, how are we gonna split up?
I don't know.
Right here.
People go wherever the fuck they want to go. I didn't want to just be tied. I assumed you guys just didn't want to be tied to each other
Hmm.
because we all have our own goals and interests.
I suppose.
Tamara says,
I'm gonna
chimes
go.
in, I'm fine with this plan. I have something to see really quickly. I'll be back.
You
By-
do.
I'll be
you
back
do
by
that.
sundown.
All right.
Good move. Yeah, see me. I'm also going to go and adventure around this town, and it's just easier to do that with
Wait for me,
not
Alice.
everyone. Oh God. Oh.
Fix these now. Might as well.
I might as well go look around for sales.
I'll go solo.
You have no ticket. I have the ticket.
No, but
I
the
could
guard said
technically
that
make
there's a
one.
big sale going on.
It's for the people that are fucking marked, dude. We didn't even get a ticket.
I can make one technically
Fuck. Sorry.
if I get the copying right.
And I did say I'm gonna go look. I didn't say anything about buying.
True, you go do that.
Anyway, so
Everyone
TLG,
disperse.
TLG, what are your plans? Do you want to go with someone, or are you going to go alone through this?
We are stronger in numbers. I'll go with the smallest.
You go with the what?
The smallest part.
So it's Talmoro, Mega, or Nick. That's those are the
I
smallest
think Nick said he
parties.
was going solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably Mega.
Well,
You wanna fucking...
you could.
I'm also going by myself.
Okay.
Then
So
I guess I have no
everyone's
choice.
everyone's going by themselves.
Then
Except
I
for
guess I
Ecto,
don't
except
have
for
a
Ian's
choice.
character who
is
decided to tag along with me.
Oh,
All
maybe you
the
can follow
people.
them.
All the people.
Then I guess I'm going with them.
You're
Oh,
going
God.
with them. Yay.
This party
But-
gets big.
I
You're
actually have
taking
a
the fucking
perfect
date.
reaction
Fine,
picture
Fine,
for this.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
You're
This is
taking
okay.
You're taking the fucking defense with you. It's not a problem.
That's true. I am taking the defense. If shit goes down, I could be like,
No,
Arthur,
fine.
please.
I'll go alone. You happy? You happy?
No. Oh, you know what? Fine. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'll go alone. It's fine.
Do it.
Hang on, give me a moment.
A moment has passed, and I'm not sure why we did that.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. So let's. All right, everyone, go. And now we just.
All right. Well, the good question is, who to follow first? / do we continue from here?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm starving currently. I need.
Is this a good point to end it? You know, almost
Yeah.
a bit over 4 hours.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Well, congratulations. Despite the fact that you at the hardest encounter, you survived.
Mm-hmm.
Like you thought we were gonna die.
I don't know what to expect. I definitely did not expect you. Like, the weird thing about this encounter was, I have a generator, and it has settings like super easy, hard, impossible. I usually pull through like the easy ones. Like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. These are like easy. Like, there was one that was a cockatrice, and that cockatrice has a fucking ability to petrify you if it hits him. Like, okay, well that's pretty hard for easy. What about hard's like? I rolled it. I'm like, an orc and an urig. Is that really difficult? So I put it in. I'm like, I don't know what to expect from this. And it happened. And oh god, it was devastating.
Like we could have lost real easily.
If that
Yeah.
thing, like, if it got rid of TLG, like in the first hit, and then it went after RTM and hit him, it could have destroyed all of your front line. You would have been destroyed.
Because the
I
fact
could have just
that it-
continuously casted frost on it just to.
I
keep
don't
it-
know if that would have stopped it fast enough.
And there's also the fact that because he hit me and then went after TLG, because he went after me first, it prevented him from hitting him.
But knocking 2 people out in 1 hit, I didn't expect it.
And I just whipped arrows for a while.
There were a lot easier. You could have had fairy dragon.
Yeah.
You
How
had
bad is the fairy dragon? What the fuck is that?
They're tricksters.
Wow,
It's
so do
literally
like a
the
bunch
size
of
of a
things,
fairy.
but like we'd fucking stab it, and it'd probably be not cool. That
There were a lot of things you could have fought, and other encounters
was-
you could have had.
Was that the worst thing we could have fought?
Yeah, that was 10 of 10. That was the big boy.
And we fought it first.
Oh god, I mean, you got the XP for it though. It was definitely the XP than anything.
I hit level 3 off it. That's cool.
You did.
I'm-
I didn't expect you to hit level 3 until like session 4.
I
I'm-
almost dinged.
I'm gonna head off now because like I said.
All right. Well, we'll.
Well, anyway, real quick. Oh, hey, Mega. Here's your character. I mean, your
Hey.
channel. Wow. Fucking Mega Man Maker. That's a cool thing. It's a rip-off of Super Mario Maker, I would think. And you
Although
can't
it's-
convince me otherwise.
It's free to download.
Can't
bro.
convince me otherwise.
That means it's
Not
piracy.
made by the
Anyway.
Japanese.
Anyway, next.
Mega played. What's Mega's name? Character?
The Ku
Arthium.
Klux Klan.
Artem?
The monk.
Artyom, yeah.
Artem.
Yeah, Artyom.
Artyom. You have to say it with a Russian accent due to Metro.
he
Artyom.
he plays the games. Anyway, here's Tilg. Fucking, he played Arthur, I think, right?
Yes, he
Ye-
plays Arthur.
Yeah.
Do you?
Look-
By the way, we have never discussed the fact that you have a last name. Do you want to change that last name? Rather, I'm heavily encouraging you to change your last name on your character.
What is it, Nazi?
Okay. Yes.
What is it actually Nazi?
No,
Okay. I'm assuming it's a Star Wars thing then.
No, it's whatever. Anyway, yes, TLG,
Yes.
he played Arthur.
Here are his things. Look at these.
He played the one who got the killing blow and survived 4 attacks of the thing.
Seriously,
without
what the
getting
fuck?
scratched.
I did the most damage though, right? I did
Well,
16.
I have to check. I wasn't exactly in the fucking heat.
Oh wait,
track of it.
I did the 16 and then I did the acid, which was 4. I think. Oh yeah, it was 4. I maxed out the acid.
And speaking
So I
of
did 20
Ian,
damage total.
he played Ecto. Look at this channel. He did things at one point. Yeah.
He did the spells.
Then we got Mr. GamerPie314 played Alice. Look at all this stuff from long ago. Then we got our wonderful, glorious, fucking beautiful magician of a DM, Iggy the Alien.
The best DM by default.
Indeed.
Amen. Amen.
Look at all these divinity stuff, and then invade.
I'm working on other stuff right now.
Exciting. Oh look, the Iowa
Yes.
Sports a fucking tournament. That's cool.
We're also probably doing another one of those.
Mm-hmm. And then there's me. Podcasts. Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Oh yeah, this is where you'll find the VODs of the D&Ds, which I still need to actually put up. I'll do that in a minute, probably.
You
In a
suck.
minute.
Or a couple
200
minutes. I need to upload them, anyway. But yes, that was DnDRailed 5th edition.
Spelled exactly like you can see on screen, assuming Nick hasn't gone to his stupid thing.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
Session number 3.
You finally made it to where I thought you'd make it in the first session.
Fucking seriously?
Oh yeah. I have the outline. I keep an outline of what I think you're gonna get through in a session. The first one hasn't been used yet. I mean, I have added onto it like what you're probably gonna do. I guess there's still technically things I expected you to do, but you know, as
I
far as it
mean-
goes, you made it there. Woo.
With all of us splitting 6 ways, that's gonna add on a lot of time.
Oh god. I think we can handle city encounters a lot quicker though.
I mean,
Just,
probably. It
Don't,
depends.
I mean-
don't talk to every leper and hobo, all right?
But that's how I'm gonna get my
bad.
information.
Too bad. Gonna talk to a lot of people.
So in between this session and next, Nick, we're gonna get you leveled up. You're gonna get your subclass. The first
Yeah, I
one.
am. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, that has been DnDRailed 5th edition. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming around. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get food now.
Did you not do your regular outro?
I mean, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. It's not gonna work. You're not the one who does the. Thank you all for watching. I'm still really bad at outros.